That's right. Good evening, Bayo or Beno. Our panelist has his fingers in his face. What is happening over there? We begin another episode of Speculative News Network. A big round of applause for our panelist, Mr. Suresh Menon,
Thank you.
Cyril Diabrio, who has just come back from the parlor, looking fantastic as ever. Suresh Menon looking harassed. We will begin with the pleasantries. कैसे आप भाई लोग और घर पे सब ठीक ठाक?
Do not try to patronize me.
अच्छा. I see Cyril has not briefed you at all. कि हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll pretend like we're newscasters and all, but beach mein we can be ourselves.
Correct, but he misunderstood. He showed me his briefs.
Oh, yeah.
What
Liked it, Suresh. What can I do?
Yeah.
But Jose, I gotta ask you something.
Yeah, Cyril.
Yeah.
Where did you buy a suit from?
What suit? I'm not wearing a suit.
The birthday suit.
Suit. Another drink for my friend Suresh Menon. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce our esteemed panelists by letting you know that they have Instagram accounts. You can go there. They're very lucky. Their Instagram accounts are not restricted, unlike some other people over here. But yesterday, I believe Suresh Menon and Cyril Diabrio was seen somewhere in the Mumbai area, meeting with another influencer. Would you like to give us an update on that, Mr. Menon?
Influencer. I thought we met Saurabh Pant yesterday.
So mean. कैसा गया कल का show?
अच्छा था. It was very important. We discussed a lot of important things, especially why you were absent.
Yeah,
Why
you
you're
all
not
went
there with
without
us.
me.
No, but you know, Suresh, I mean, there's before.
The main person.
Yeah,
Let me
but-
tell you,
Yeah.
we discussed it, and we know, like Suresh and I did, and we knew that there was one thing missing, and without that one thing, it was like the most important. Like, you know, it felt so empty without this one thing, right?
Yeah.
Which was the coffee. You know, they didn't,
Yeah.
they didn't think it was the coffee. Otherwise,
Very kind
Yeah.
of you guys.
But Jose, we really missed you.
after we came home and went to sleep.
Yeah, that didn't sound convincing at all in any
Bottom
way.
of our hearts.
Thank you for that update. I was meeting with my doctor.
Oh,
What did he say about
I know
the-
you guys
Why?
don't believe me, but
Yeah.
I
Yes,
swear I
but,
was meeting with my doctor.
But I believe you told Saurabh that you were shooting and we were all shocked.
Yeah, I was shooting
Yeah.
with my doctor only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
that,
fine.
the video will be
Yeah.
out soon. I can't see anything
Oh.
more than that right now. Thank you for the
Okay.
super chats. Third edition, Sid Aire. We'll read your chats during the commercial break. In the
Yeah.
meanwhile, I want to inform you what's happening over here. This is called Speculative News Network. It's what we do. It's what most news channels also do. So there's a bunch of videos and important events that have happened, mostly in the social media area. Yeah, and Cyril and Suresh have been sent those documents, sealed documents, and they've watched the videos, and that's what we will be discussing today.
Shocking. Once
Shocking.
you
I
said
was
those-
absolutely shocking, Jose. I mean, I didn't know that those topless photos of you would be coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Are we going
yeah.
to discuss those?
Not those pictures; those were sent for your own personal consumption. But thank you for mentioning it.
Okay.
For instance, this is like soft कान मस्ती. तो क्या मतलब लंडन के बारे में बात करें क्या इधर? Sorry, I'm just saying it's
London,
not.
London, you
It's
meant
just a
London.
normal show. क्या बोले हम? We have all kinds of viewers. We'll start today's proceedings with the one question that we get asked everywhere: ghost stories. They don't even say anything. They just look at me and say ghost stories. And then they make that face.
देखिए Jose जी, let me
भविष्य
answer these
क्या
things.
है इस चीज का? सुरेश जी, सिरिल जी, आप बताएंगे कुछ?
पहले हम चीज नहीं खाते क्योंकि हम लैक्टोज इंटॉलरेंट है, तो वो साइड प्लीज साइड पे रख ले.
सही बात
दूसरा चीज है कि आई फील लाइक देख भाई और बहनों, I'll address this very seriously कि हम 100 एपिसोड किया था गोस्टी स्टोरीज का.
Yes.
लेकिन क्या होता है, जैसे बूथ होते हैं, राइट? बूथ मतलब they stay here because they have unfinished business and then their business gets finished and then they move on. It's the same with this podcast.
So you feel like there is no chance of ghost stories coming back?
Never say never, Jose, but you never said that, did you?
Mr. Menon, what are your thoughts on the same? Will ghost stories be coming back to this channel? Have we given up completely? Is there a chance?
I feel there's an outside chance of the spirits coming back because, as Cyril rightly pointed out right now, never say nenever.
Mr.
And
Bogle,
we should
yeah.
always keep these things open-ended so that we are,
Yeah.
maybe probably gonna start
बोलने
the
में क्या
sports streams
जाता है?
again. बोलने में क्या जाता
Correct.
नहीं है. There's a chat going on about reinventing ghost stories stream and
Kya baat hai?
sort of put in a better, production and of
It
course
sounded like he's planning a
platform. Same thing.
Nice.
And also,
With Suresh, you have to read between the lines. He throws in these words.
yeah.
It sounded like you gotta put it in your bum.
And
Okay, theek hai.
also, I would like to say that the platform may get bigger, but it could be back. That's all I want to say.
That's what she said.
Leaving hints. But speaking of the YouTube front, sir, just 1
Yeah.
minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Sorry, nobody's interrupting me. I don't know why I
Oh,
did that.
Once
Um,
again,
So if we were to do ghost stories on YouTube, what time would you all want to do it? So, and would you all join, or would I be left alone holding the baby?
Bowling.
Bowling.
Anyone say, yeah. दो drinks के लिए लेके आप
Sir,
resource
I
लेके
think we should all go back into Surapan show, which is for after 3 drinks. We sound like that most of the
Yeah.
time.
Normal
I-
people make mistakes, sir. How
Oh, sorry,
dare
sir.
you?
But being the most sensible amongst the three of us, not me, that is. So I was talking Surab. So I would just want to say that probably we should do it on a Friday like we're doing right now. But normally,
But what
the
about ghost stories?
Yes, so we would want to do it on a Saturday, but it may be a limited edition. Maybe we may not be there every Saturday. Maybe we do it
क्या
once a
फायदा
month.
फिर sir?
It's,
Once a
uh,
month?
once a month.
maybe it's 0
Yeah.
episodes, limited edition.
बहुत ही limited.
अच्छा ठीक है हफ्ते में 2 बार आई एम ओके विद इट मे बी
ठीक।
मंडे रात को करना चाहिए
Suresh,
sir,
are you
we-
talking about that late night thing? Or
Are
are
we
you talking about the
still talking about
episodes?
ghost
oh
stories?
okay oh sorry I just got confused a little
I have
bit.
a feeling last May it'll just be me in the middle of the night saying, "Hello guys, welcome to Ghost
Are you
Stories."
trying to make fun of us?
So, okay, let me summarize it. Let me chat GPT this conversation is
Yes, tell us.
stay tuned. Who knows?
the-
Wow, really went crazy on that, Cyril. All right,
Hello
let's,
from the spirit world.
please guys, don't let's not devolve. I want to inform viewers. Viewers, you can join us from today. We have put the link in the description of this video. प्लीज कृपया मैं यात्रियों से निवेदन है कि प्लीज अपना पिछवाड़ा वगैरह ऐसा कुछ दिखाना मत स्ट्रीम पे बंद करना पड़ेगा सब दिस इज व्हाई वी कांट हैव नाइस थिंग्स आई शुड नॉट हैव इन फैक्ट इवन फ्लोटेड द आइडिया
Exactly. You are manifesting these things.
बट सर एंगेजमेंट जाएगा ना ऊपर एनीवे बट
वो भी है
please click the link in the description. Come to our waiting room. Don't accept any kinds of biscuits or drinks from anyone in the waiting room. You will be allowed to share your views over here on the Speculative News Network, which begins now. In top news, something very sad happened. When I read about it, I cried. I was very, very sad. I called up many people from my family and we all cried together. I don't know if you guys have heard about Poonam Pandey's passing away. That really made me very, very sad. And I had no words really, and I didn't know what to
Yeah.
do. What's that? Breaking news, guys. Poonam Pandey is not dead. It was a stunt that they pulled. What? For awareness for cervical cancer or something, some such. Now, today we're going to debate this. Before we get into this discussion, we as panelists would like to apologize to you for last time's Speculative News Network. We strayed from the path. What we're supposed to be doing is talking about things that spark discussions. Exactly like this. So we begin today's discussion asking the question, should we be allowed to fake our deaths? Is it ethical? Is it moral? Is it something that you will like? We'll start with the main.
Can I ask you a question, Jose?
Yeah,
Can I ask you a
Sam.
question?
Let me button over here.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Oh yes
sure.
sir.
Oh, I just want to know if I can ask a question. I just want to
Oh, you
clarify
didn't have
that
a
part.
question. That's
Absolutely
nice.
not. Absolutely not.
That's
Just want to
nice.
clarify. Okay.
Let me tell you something. I was actually on the verge of putting a message out there saying RIP, whatever. Then something
You're on the
held me
verge. Huh?
back. On the verge.
Something
actually.
held
So-
you back.
held me back. And I said, no, there's something which doesn't ring true.
Another drink for my friend Suresh. Oh,
Thank
made a
you, sir.
mistake, did we?
Oh, I did. So I didn't do that, but going ahead when I saw when it came to know in the evening that she's not dead and she's probably alive, it sort of got me by surprise, and
Oh, we got a
I was
panelist from
shocked.
Colombo. Sorry,
And I was
Colombia.
shocked, and I was shocked. Yeah, and I was shocked that they know that somebody can actually fake the death news and all that stuff. So in Sri Lanka, we don't believe in all these things because you can't make fun. Oh, you said
Achha,
Colombo.
because
That's why I
I
went to
said
Colombo.
Colombo,
Yeah,
you went
I'm
to
talking
sorry.
Murli Taran.
Sorry,
I'm
sorry.
Murli, not Taran. So I want to tell that these things do happen, and if you try to talk about one's own death, it may come true, and then people may not believe. So maybe somebody
But
just leaves a dead body alone and says she's
yeah.
So
acting. She'll wake up.
are you
but
for her? One moment, sir. I'll let you
I
speak.
just want to tell you this story that I heard in my childhood, which was called Cry Wolf. And you can't be doing such things, because then the wolf is not there one day.
Oh, you are saying that nobody will believe you when you actually die.
Yeah.
But when you actually die,
Absolutely.
then there's no need for them to believe you
No,
because
but
you'll be
then, but then
gone.
they may be waiting for her to wake up, and after that, maybe take her to the, maybe
Yeah.
another stunt. So she lays there for a long time, and then what happens? There will be
But
stink everywhere.
but
Fair.
Suresh, did you believe that she had do you believe that she had actually passed away when the news came out? Because it's so sudden, right? It was this very random and suddenly she's passed away.
Yes. And
Uh,
today, Sam, a lot of people have been passing out, and
uh,
especially me after drinks, I passed out many times. So I'm wondering what happened. You shouldn't be saying such news. I mean,
okay.
you shouldn't be. Once I said that I died, but then I
Okay.
told them I dyed my wig.
Oh, nice. But
Ah,
Suresh, I have to ask you another question though. And it's
I'm
a
from
very
Colombo. I'm Murli Talan.
Murli, I got to ask you another
Become-
question. Is that
yeah.
when you heard that Punam had passed away, did you have to go through all her videos?
Our second
Actually, yeah, I
panelist
heard about- yeah,
seems to be more
well-
interested in roasting the other panelists. So you're supposed to be in the part of the debate.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
a debate.
So,
Oh, okay.
Suresh
One
ji,
sec.
you're saying that you are okay with the people faking their death.
I'm definitely not okay.
You're
I'm
not.
No, no.
against
Sorry,
it.
I was
Yeah,
not paying attention. That's
Yeah,
why.
so I'm definitely
Uh,
not against. It's not the right. I don't say
Sure.
ethical or something, but why would anyone want to do it? It's smelt of somebody trying to get and catch
Okay,
attention.
we'll come back. Hold that thought, sir. Hold that thought. Mr. Cyril Diabrio, sunny guy with a fake
जी
beard.
बोलिए हाँ yes होते
No, you can be yourself. No problem. Just tell me, sir, what do you think? So you are for allowing people to fake their deaths, and you think it's a
Yeah.
good thing.
Yeah, I think it's not necessarily a great thing. It is a good thing, but I definitely think that you should be allowed to fake your death, right? Because in life, most people like social media and Instagram want to know how popular they are, what an impact they made, right? Now, when you die, people come to your funeral. You don't know who's come. You don't know if you are loved. You don't know if people actually loved you, right?
You
We don't
can
have the
check,
time to
yeah.
reach out. So if you die, you get to see how many people come and then you feel satisfied about your life, and that makes you a more positive person going forward.
But-
also you can post more bikini photos right after that.
Do you feel like people get irritated if you keep telling them that something has happened to you, but it's not true?
One second. I feel like if you keep on telling them you're dying every few weeks and people come back and say, oh, she died, then yeah, I mean, people
Maybe
are stupid.
Engagement down. हो जाएगा.
Engagement. Maybe next time, some other awareness के लिए again she has to do the same act, and that would be fun, perhaps.
For coconut oil.
Awareness for coconut
For
oil.
saving the sharks.
Say this out.
Kill the
No,
shark.
no. So
I
I
don't
think
understand.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Yes, but I don't agree on the fact that the cause was the right way to go about it. So I feel like it's okay to fake a death, but you need to know what cause you're faking it for.
Like I hate to play devil's advocate over here,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just give
Oh,
me
you're a lawyer?
no, it's a saying.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not
okay.
really a lawyer, but thank you for thinking that.
Uh,
Now, look, see, sometimes people are
Order.
Do me duda. Sometimes people are juniors in their organization, and they've just started their careers, and sometimes they don't have a choice in what kind of campaign they're taking part of. Matlab, they'll say ki tum ye karo nahi to job chhod do, which reminds me of a very old campaign where like a VJ or someone, he went missing.
yeah, I heard about this
Supposedly
guy.
went missing.
Yeah.
And
Great
then
character.
and then we found out that he was being bathed by like these models and all, and they were giving him a
Oh.
bath and stuff. Nothing like
They were guys. guy
they're all
models.
family. Like a family could watch it, they'd be like, "Ye kya kachra hai?" But but it's not like it's slightly PG, I would say. But turned out that VJ he was bathed by really like good-looking women and models and stuff.
Wow.
I don't know if you heard that part. He
I
was
didn't.
bathed by like
Yeah.
amazing
Exactly,
models and stuff.
exactly.
1 minute and
And?
And he didn't
Because
he didn't really have a say in it. I mean, he was
So
not
he-
he was not too okay with saying that he has gone missing and all, but he had to go along with it because
Yeah.
job ka mamla tha वगैरह. But that was for Axe Deo spray.
Oh
This is
wow!
what
Oh,
Poonam was doing
yeah,
is different, I feel.
correct.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
that
yeah.
was for awareness of duos. If you
The-
don't use
No, it was
duos,
just an ad
that
campaign.
that ad campaign died. But anyway, the point being is that the point being is, how do you define what is pushing the edge, right? Everyone is doing things that
Yeah,
are
yeah,
shock and
true.
awe, right?
Very
What is
true, sir.
social media? What is Instagram? What is advertising? It is shock and awe, right? So how do you define
Well said, sir.
what is over the top, right? Because you fell for it and now you feel bad and you're like, it's over the top. Or did you feel bad that you think that particular handle wouldn't be making more content that we go through on a day-to-day basis? Again, subjective. But like I said,
Well,
where is
but-
the line?
yeah,
Where
but-
is the line,
Yeah,
Suresh?
there is a line right there in the middle of the screen. But Suresh ji, I'll let you make your point. No, make the point. I'm letting you make the point.
तो मैं सिर्फ यही कहना चाहता था
Oh, बनिए.
कि ये जो मौत है
Sir.
उसके साथ किसी को खेलना नहीं चाहिए. Nobody should play with death.
Oh, okay. You're going to that side of things. Got it.
Because
got it.
because see, ultimately what has happened
So-
over here, if you look at the algorithms, and the ad campaign will have actually attracted a lot of eyeballs. A lot of people went there. I know a lot of people are talking about it. We are still talking about it. So imagine the impact that they made.
But
उनका
sir,
काम हो
I'm
गया.
glad you mentioned that. That was going to be my next point. Is she said that it has sparked conversations about cervical cancer, but mostly I'm seeing people are only talking about the stunt
her.
itself and her and ye wo. Yeah, some people spoke about the cervical cancer, but not everybody. So I feel like वो actually वो mark पे गया नहीं वो चीज.
Correct. So मुझे लगता है for next time, if you have to create awareness and you want to do such stunts, for example, if you want to do awareness of Hajmola
Got you.
or
Got you.
Digene, so then probably you say ये
Those are
मैं
called
नहीं हूँ.
ads. Sir.
Correct. ये मैं नहीं हूँ लेकिन ये मेरा गु है.
Wow. So nice of you to just throw that in, right? Like
That's-
a grenade
That's absolutely
in
amazing.
the
Yeah,
middle of the
that's-
stream.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But that's let me just summarize the whole aspect of it. Yes,
Yes,
the
sir.
messaging may have been lost in the delivery of what she was trying to do. Okay, because the idea became so large and so controversial that it may have not transcended to a proper message, which is most advertising nowadays. But here's the deal: is that are you offended by the fact that the messaging was so strong, or are you affected by the fact that
Another
she
drink
pulled
for
off
my friends. Yeah.
she pulled off that she was controversial in trying to create awareness? Which
Yes.
one is it that offends you?
Good question.
Ask
very
yourself
good.
that question.
I think people were offended that they were lied to, and that too about something so serious.
So
Yeah.
bottom line is a lot of people do follow Poonam Pandey, and therein
Keyword.
keyword. That's it.
Bottom line.
Bottom line. So that's it. Matter ends over there.
But sir, are
And
there?
they must have, there are a lot of people who actually were very happy to hear that she was alive and all this stuff. I saw some people celebrating also. I have binge watching her videos and all that stuff after she had passed. So maybe she
sir-
got a lot of hits that day on a
So
video.
as the devil's advocate over here, I just want to say that
Yes or no?
Poonam Pandey has fooled us many times. So I don't know. Veteran followers will know that during the World Cup there were promises
Yes.
made, not delivered upon, and
Yeah.
not a problem. It's her choice,
Some
as Neha
cricketers
Dupia
retired.
says. Yeah.
After that, they said we are not doing this anymore.
So my initial instinct was, oh, is this true? I don't know. I don't know whether should I believe or not. Then I waited a couple of days, and rightly enough, we found out that it was all a marketing ploy. And speaking of the reach and how many people have heard of this, we are probably the only people in the entire universe who are discussing this.
But I
2
think
weeks later.
I think this whole event has given us some beautiful sayings and some beautiful cuss words which are like totally vegetarian. I was very happy to know that Rakhi Sawant gave us these gems, Bahan ka pakoda and
Oh.
Bhai ka bhajia.
I thought
So
she
those
gave
were
you
two-
actual gems to eat. That was nice.
No, that was the two great contributions that came out of this campaign. And
Amazing.
Rakhi Sawant apparently got very angry with her, and she said Bahan ka pakoda and Bhai ka bhajia. So I think that's a great way to look at that. Some positivity has happened.
All right, we're going to
Okay.
take a quick break. 2.
One more drinks, please.
देवे तुम लोग का नेट में प्रॉब्लम है, मैं अच्छे से बोला इस बार.
Oh, भाई साहब पहले नेट नहीं कहते हैं, इस जमीन पे इंटरनेट बोलते हैं.
You're supposed to जमीन पे.
क्या बात है, धरती पे कुछ छोटा करेक्शन कर सकता हूँ.
धरती.
You're supposed to be veteran newscasters here. You're behaving like school children. Anyway, just quickly take a break to read these messages from our sponsors. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Yeah, now we can read the messages from our sponsors. The third edition, thank you so much for your message. उन्होंने कहा कि Cyril only wants bikini pic after she fakes death. Fairly weird, we'll take it. Akash Pathak says, if not ghost stream, start a dream stream where we can share our weirdest, creepiest, or most wholesome dreams for the matter. Okay, thank you for your message, sir. That's very kind. The third edition also says, Suresh sir ka thumbs up ka boni hoge rela. Talia, thank you so much. Third edition, you're doing a great job. Really making us happier. Sid Ahire says, hi Suresh, can you please do a drunk Arnab? Oh my god. Oh, it's afternoon. Wonderful. That was an amazing sponsor break. A big round of applause. We now get back to the discussion at hand. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I
Oh.
believe there was no audio during that. एक मिनट नहीं 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 नहीं
Oh
सब
my
ठीक था नहीं 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 सब
God.
ठीक
Oh
था
no,
सब ठीक
सब
था.
ठीक
Oh
था.
my
उल्लू बना रहे उल्लू
God.
मैं ऑलमोस्ट बिलीव किया कि ऑडियो नहीं है.
Oh,
साले.
Siddharth बोल रहा है.
Oh, actually, I think आपको म्यूट किया. एक मिनट. एक मिनट. Yo, what is happening? What's that sound?
What's on?
Cyril?
Yes, that's me.
Yeah.
What's that sound? What did you all do?
I feel we have a technical issue.
Bro, there's something going crazy. What's happening? This Cyril did something to his sound, bro. एक मिनट भाई लोग रुको जरा. Cyril, did you change anything with your sound? Oh my god. एक मिनट. क्या हुआ? What's happening? One of y'all has done something to the sound. One of these guys is Cyril looking very guilty, I see. रुको. Oh my god. Cyril, are you there?
Here. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh my
hello,
god, I
hello.
started sweating with the noise. There was so much of crazy noise. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're
Hello,
fine
sir.
now. Okay.
1 second. I still want to ask you one thing. The bottles need to know. Why did you mute me?
Sir, एक second. Here, that.
Why did you mute me?
We're taking a quick commercial break to read some of our sponsor messages. I think you would have heard that already. Somebody asked, Suresh, can you do a drunk Arnab? Suresh, take it away.
I just want to know one thing, sir. The bottle needs to know. We need to know. Everyone needs to know what is happening over here. It's clearly written on this bottle that it's injurious, but I love it. Please have one. Please have two. Maybe 10 or more. but after that you will be no more.
Talia, sir. Talia. Of course, sir. This was hilarious, sir. But I wish people had heard the original. That was my fault. I take full responsibility.
Oh, Suresh, you see what he's doing now?
No, this is called
I honestly don't know what happened.
Rajbeep trying to obstruct Ornab. This
Oh,
is
sir.
what happened over here. Cheers to that.
So
sir.
many times.
Man.
Exactly, sir.
I came so close to death with all that noise
What
in my
noise
ears.
is he talking about?
What? Yeah, what are you hearing?
His headphones were not working well. That's why he was hearing noises.
Something
Among
happened. I
things,
don't
I've
know.
got fake teeth.
Okay, we're going
Oh.
back to the discussion at hand.
No. Sorry.
So, eminent panelists, the question I put to you is: should there be any situations where we should fake our death? There might be some situations where faking your death would be helpful. Would you like to weigh in on that, sir?
But look at this in a very moralistic point of view. She would have realized how many friends she has. The real
Sir,
ones.
morals and all we can debate till the end of time.
End of
sir.
So,
That
No,
is
it's
why-
debatable, sir.
Is a thin
Okay,
line,
you
sir,
win.
and in today's world, it is non-existent. Where I come from, Bandra, I just want to tell you that
Yes, sir.
it is. I mean, how do you define what is good and bad? Right? How do you define how much the level has been pushed at the end of
The
it?
law
right?
has some part in that.
Oh yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's
just
it for
saying.
tax purposes. Of course, you can do that. But here's the deal: is that did she really go so far that people are like, oh, she faked her own death? Like, how much did it affect you to know that she
True.
had actually passed away?
True.
That you want to now come out and say, oh,
I
that
was
is
actually-
absolutely moralistically unright.
So you feel like people really just went out of their way to like get angry and it was not that big a deal? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's like you create a viral conversation and then people want to be part of that conversation, hence they partake over that.
Got it, sir. Got it,
But
sir. It's
maybe
like
I was just-
participating in a hashtag in 20 years ago on
Yes.
Twitter.
Yes,
I was
yes.
only worried about the news reporting if she actually did die and her funeral was taking place. The reporters outside, अभी देख सकते हैं पूनम पांडे जी का बॉडी यहाँ पर आया है, पूनम पांडे जी इतना कुछ किया है, उन्होंने ये भी प्रॉमिस किया था कि वर्ल्ड कप जीतने के बाद क्रिकेटर्स को ये कहा था कि अपना टी शर्ट उतारने वाली है and all this. So that will be the news and going on continuously on loop on most of the channels.
Sir,
I
Kunal
think, thank
Matre
God
has
she's
made a
alive.
great point. He says that her media people, her team, they lied to the news channels. Of course, news channels को आप कुछ भी बोल दो, वो लोग वो same चीज
Yeah,
रटा
exactly. I
देते हैं
mean,
news पे.
That's actually a great point.
But
the news
but Suresh, at the same time, if someone has called, if imagine Poonam Pandey's team has called you and said कि अरे Poonam Pandey मर गई and all, will the news
great.
channel put a team to go and investigate this?
Exactly.
Yeah, they would, na?
I mean, yes,
That-
our news is in the pits, but in this case, would you as the editor of a news channel say,
Yeah.
अरे भाई किसी को भेज देते हो उधर देखने के लिए चेक करते हैं?
इस वक्त
mean,
हम पूनम
you-
पांडे के लाश के ऊपर खड़े, सॉरी साइड में खड़े हुए
वो
Yeah, it's
सांस
like
ले रही
you-
है, अरे
you
वो
call
सो रही है.
Suresh to call up and say, Acha, he's now richer than Adani. Now, does that make it true until right? It
बोलने
doesn't,
में
right?
क्या जाता है? Correct.
बोलने में क्या जाता है? And now that is
Correct,
the problem.
वो
Now
भी.
that is the अलग problem, Hoezaay. Let me tell you that news reporting false information based on PR activities is the fault of the news channel, right? That is the investigative journalism. Like us three, we did such hard research for each of these topics, correct?
No, but please leave your comments and let us know. Do you think that Poonam Pandey's plan worked? Do you think it failed? What do you think? Was it a success, this whole thing? I think it was not.
It was not a success or something. It made a mockery of a lot of things. And this is
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
point, actually. The news channels, the news reporting that happened at that time, they have not done any fact check. And they've just gone ahead and, given out this news in more. I mean, Google was carrying it and all these online editorials were carrying this news. So either, and if they have been paid off for something, which I do not believe they would have been, but they would have just gone with the news that her team gave them, and they just decided to put that on without cross-checking the facts.
Imagine some guy doing
Yeah.
investigative
Yeah,
reporting
man.
on this. इस
Yeah.
वक्त मैं पूनम पांडे के घर के बाहर हूँ और लगता है घर में सब लोग मजा कर रहे हैं. they लोग टीवी देख रहे हैं. There's a party going on.
और इस वक्त
There's
पूनम
loud
पांडे जी का
music.
ड्राइवर बैंक से वापस आ रहे हैं, उनके हाथ में कुछ डिपॉजिट स्लिप भी दिखाई दे रहे हैं.
You know, Hoezaay, I have a good idea for this format of the show. Let's discuss the creative of this concept promo,
Yes, sir.
right? This show right now. Why don't in the middle of us debating it,
Yeah.
you switch it around?
Meaning, what do you mean?
The pro becomes the against.
Correct. Now, Suresh, you are for, and Cyril, you are against.
I think it's immorally wrong to have done
What
that.
is wrong?
alright?
She was making money. She was just doing her
Suresh,
thing.
hear this, okay? Please understand that this can cause trauma for people as well, right? To hear that someone has passed away from a serious disease
Yeah, was
is
she your relative?
traumatic.
Was she related to you? Did you know her? Was she your friend? That you're
I mean,
feeling bad
after
about it?
6 videos, we're all a friend. But here's the point, okay? Is
I
that
can't dispute that, but was she your friend?
This raises a question about critical thinking, people's instincts and all. See, me,
you?
I knew
yeah.
immediately कि इसमें दाल में कुछ काला है,
Yeah.
कुछ
Yeah,
कुछ वो एडिशन नहीं हो रहा है
correct,
ठीक से, 19 का
correct.
20 नहीं हो रहा है.
But Hoezaay ji, मैं पूछना था आपको
No,
कि why
but-
did you have to download all our videos first?
Sir, I was backing it up in case वो delete हो जाता है ना, लोग मरने के बाद लोग सब delete करते कभी
And
कभार
you know,
account.
and you know, when this news is being spread, actually the local team had won, and she had come to the balcony to. She had promised them कि मैं t-shirt निकालूंगा. Of course, she's wearing another t-shirt inside, and that time she had come and news.
ये World Cup के time पे, I believe you were very
नहीं, World-
hurt by that.
नहीं, और लोकल कप भी चल रहा था ओवर देयर तो शी मैं प्रॉमिस ना चलता है ना तो शी
Okay.
द न्यूज़ वालों को इन्फॉर्मेशन मिला शी इज डेड एंड दैट्स द टाइम शी हैड टू कम आउट एंड रिमूव टी-शर्ट इन द balcony as I said before. Of course, she is wearing another t-shirt inside for SNP purposes, and when she comes there, the news channel reporter was just come hearing a death. और इस वक्त हम देखते पूनम पांडे जी के घर के बाहर है, उनका अनटाइमली देहांत की वजह से हम सब बहुत ही दुखी हैं. बहुत लोगों ने अपना शौक प्रकट किया इंस्टाग्राम पर. और अब एक्सक्यूज मी पूनम पांडे मैडम आप जिंदा है.
I don't know how we landed up on this line of bowling, sir. What I was asking is, are there any instances where we should be allowed to fake our death? I'm done discussing this rubbish. We already
Yeah,
wasted 30 minutes
absolutely.
discussing this nonsense.
Who
but
started this?
me.
But absolutely not. I don't think anyone should be allowed to discuss.
Sir,
to,
come on.
to
What
fake.
if the mafia is after you? What if, like there are bad people trying to kill you? Then you should be able to fake it.
Hold on a second. So you're telling me-
I know of somebody who's actually done that.
You're-
And I
Oh?
to forget this guy's
But don't
name,
tell
so it was-
anyone. Suresh,
Yeah.
किसी को बताना मत.
No, I know. It's a fact. I know it's a fact. And I remember this lady had to, she was a witness somewhere, and she was being chased by somebody. And then so this guy comes and helps her go underground, and he fakes her death so that she gets completely erased.
So that's Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum.
That's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I think.
Yes, bro. Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the film's title was
Eraser.
also Erased. Eraser.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice,
Only
very
I'm
nice.
old enough to know what references Suresh is
Man,
making.
it's amazing, dude. I just love the reference you're making.
This-
A lot
Like,
of stunts in that. Come on, that was a
Kuch bhi.
good film.
I
You can
really
still watch
enjoyed
it.
this. Yeah, I grew up watching your guys' content, so I mean, this is great. Anyway,
Ladies and
Basket.
gentlemen, before we move to our next discussion, which is equally disturbing, if not more, we're going to quickly take a break to see what our viewers are saying to us. ET says, lol. Naman Sharma says, witness protection, lol. Borat says, don't play with moth, only play with Peppy. Chips, I think he means. Cyril has sacrificed a lot for her.
I have.
What? It's like the GPS enabled chip news flash, says Irony Man. Great point. Great
Wow.
point. That was actually, and that happened long ago. ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है पूनम पांडे वाला scene. The GPS chips. That was the wildest thing ever.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for really participating in this segment of the show and like reading
Thank you. It was fun.
stuff. That was great.
Right, yeah.
Snoop Diabs said somebody. Great
Yep.
messages. Smash the like button, Anup says. Anup, please, अपना एक ही button है. Please smash मत करना. Gently, just tap it. But I agree with don't challenge death. It will get you back. Yeah, I feel वो थोड़ा harsh हो गया. It's just I feel like it was just a joke. But then अगर actually हो जाता है, then कोई believe नहीं करेगा. तालियां हमारे panelists के लिए, Cyril Diabrio, Suresh Menon.
बस ज़्यादा नहीं.
The conclusion we have come to here on today's stream is that we should be allowed to fake our deaths, but just not for stuff like this.
Yeah. And the other conclusion is that sometimes streaming podcasts should also like.
What?
Like like we were constantly saying that ghost streams का क्या होएगा. So that's also a way of making a stream.
Thank you. Anup,
Yeah, but
Anup
that's last point I want. Sorry,
Yeah, no,
sir,
no,
sorry
it's
to cut you.
No,
I wanted to say that last thing that we do know that some marketing campaign which goes viral for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, there are a lot of follow the leaders. So I'm waiting for the next person who tries this stunt.
Yes, Suresh, here's the deal. Right now, how do you top this? Okay, I mean, death has been
somebody-
used as a marketing tool. Now, how do you top this? What happens
correct.
now?
What
Yeah.
next?
What next?
I hope nobody answers the question, but thank you for asking it, Cyril Diabrio. asking questions that should not have answers. That's his speciality. When...
What?
All right, moving back to our next thing. It looks like Joydeep wants to join us. We will try to. Let's see. We'll allow him in for
Yeah.
just a moment. Hopefully, it's not another marketing stunt. Joydeep, come in. Come in, Joydeep. Hey, Suresh, when you've been on news channels and all that, they do this though, right? They keep you waiting for a really long time before you end up on their channel.
Yeah, and there's
Joydeep
always a
Shri
delay.
Shayad.
Huh?
Hello?
Delay.
Huh? Hello?
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
yes,
one second,
yes,
hold
yes.
on. Hello. Ah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, 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 no. Joydeep, those views that you shared with us today, those are really I think that's what is really going to make this stream better. So you please try to get back in touch with us, Joydeep. We're going to move on to our next discussion. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry, wo audio nikal gaya tha. Ladies and gentlemen, I recently came across some advice. This is something that we've all had to deal with, especially on planes. As men, you will have invariably, sometimes you will be seated next to a lady, and it starts getting very awkward. You're not sure where to keep the arms exactly. Suresh though spends all the duration of the flight in the bathroom. After that, he feels so nervous, and they are all like, "Sir, aap kidhar ja rahe ho?" He's in the bathroom. So the men know what it's like, and I'm sure it's equally uncomfortable for women as well, who are in these chairs. Sorry, I just got distracted. Somebody said Hoezaay sucks. तुमको कैसा पता चल गया कि मैं
Oh,
ये सब
sorry.
करता
I
हूँ?
meant to send that to you on WhatsApp.
Why did you type it there?
So-
Anyway, so here we go. I will just play the that visual for you, and let me give you some context. It's from Iron Man Lifestyle, along with Kshitij Sherawat. They are discussing how to talk to a girl in a flight. So let me
Okay.
just click that button, and I'll press another button here,
उसको ग्रीट करते हैं ना हेलो बोलते हैं
and then I will just refresh that page so it plays for you fresh. Oh, I need to press the audio again.
यहाँ पे लड़के क्या गलती करते हैं वो जाके लड़की के साइड में बैठ जाते हैं ना उसको ग्रीट करते हैं ना हेलो बोलते हैं
Why
फिर
does
वेट
it-
करते हैं यार उससे बात करनी है
देख लो।
लेकिन अब तो फ्लाइट टेक ऑफ होने वाली है तो उसके बाद ही बात करते हैं लड़की को देखते हो सो गई है भाई अब तो बोलते हैं अरे कोई नहीं थोड़ी देर में उठेगी फिर बात करेंगे फ्लाइट लैंड होती है अब वो टाइम आया कि तुम्हें बात करनी चाहिए बट नाउ इट्स ऑलरेडी टू लेट
ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं करना है
Here's what you do instead. पहले देखो कि यार वो क्या कर रही है. Notice that and start a conversation using a situational opener like this. Hi.
Hi,
What are you listening to?
Shawn Mendes.
Really?
Yeah.
मैं ज्यादा Shawn Mendes सुनता नहीं. You know who my favorite artist is? All the Govinda songs.
Really?
Yes.
Good.
What's your name?
Aisha.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Kshitij.
Hi, Kshitij.
Or what's going to happen is she's not going to be doing anything. वो बस wait करेगी flight कब take off हो. इस case में just start a normal random conversation like this. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Is this the first time you're going to Kanpur?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
मैं तो वहाँ पे अपने नानी से मिलने जा रहा हूँ. What brings you to Kanpur?
I'm actually meeting a friend there.
कानपुर में मिल रहे हो एक
Yeah.
friend से. Is a friend or boyfriend?
She's a friend.
She's a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, smooth.
How to talk to a girl who is sitting next
Oh, how to talk to a girl who's sitting next to a flight. My first thoughts is why? क्यों?
Exactly.
Why you want to talk to the girl next to you in the flight? We go over to today. On today's panel, we have Suresh Menon, who is absolutely against talking to girls on flights.
I'm against
Suresh?
talking to anyone on the flight.
Anyone on the
why,
flight?
Why talk to anyone on the
Cyril
flight?
Diabrio from San Francisco joining us. He's for this.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's all you wanted to say.
that's thank you
Yeah,
so much, sir.
yeah.
So, yeah. So my first thought was why? Please, what if she says, "Ek chal काम करना अपना काम से काम रख." Anyway,
Okay.
Suresh Menon, we'll go over to you. Let us know what you think, sir.
So once I was flying to Delhi and a girl did sit next to me. So I asked her, "आप दिल्ली जा रहे हैं क्या?" So she said, "नहीं, मैं मुंबई जा रही हूँ."
Oh, you were on the wrong flight.
No, I was in the same flight.
Oh,
But,
acha.
there's the irony that how can you ask such a stupid question?
Correct.
After that, I was trying to break ice over there and say, "आप दिल्ली जा रही हैं?" So, obviously, flight to Delhi, where else will
They
she go?
serve ice on the flight these days.
Yeah, why are you breaking
Oh,
ice?
Oh, yeah. Shoot me down.
What? Okay.
Burn.
Sorry.
Burn.
Okay. So you were trying to talk to this woman and break ice. So you're pro about let's have a chat with this woman aside of me, right?
Hold
That's
on.
what you're saying.
Cyril Diabrio is a men's coach. He helps men talk
Coach.
to people. Yeah, he just helps them play football and stuff. Cyril, tell us what do you think of this?
Okay, first of all, I feel like you shouldn't bother talking to women on a plane.
or
Okay.
anyone is what Suresh
Or
is saying.
any I'm for
You're supposed to
talking
be for this,
I'm
sir.
for talking. Okay, sorry.
Please.
Oh, you're for talking.
Sorry, the
yeah.
memo, the wrong memo I got.
Let's go
Okay,
back
so
in
I
time.
think
Yeah.
yeah. So here's what I'm saying is that I feel like you should be allowed to talk to people, right? Otherwise, how do you network? How do you meet interesting people? And
That's true. Yeah.
if you're, for instance, many times I've been on the plane and I have had many interesting conversations with people, right? People,
No,
women in
sir.
particular.
I disagree.
Okay,
no,
I
not
was-
about that part. About
Oh.
about networking on the plane.
Network
Yeah.
and play,
Excuse
No,
me,
no.
मुझे bathroom जाना है. By the way, which company do you work for?
No, but see, that's sort of an icebreaker doesn't have to be the unfortunate typical mentality of most men or any of the opposite sex would be to instantly try to understand this person by saying, "Oh, hey, hi, what are you doing? Oh, आपका नाम क्या है? Oh, you're going for your grandfather's funeral. Oh, nice." It's a very
Nice.
cliched
Yeah.
approach, right? Why can't you not? I mean, when you love somebody or liking somebody, you're creating a friend, you want to know who this person is, right? You don't want to know the three things about it because this person has caught your attention across.
Sir,
I
but this
feel like-
video is about men talking to women, sir.
Yes, which is what I'm trying to say is that 100% I think you should be allowed to talk to women, but of course you should first know if the woman wants to talk to you, right? Because
But how do you do that without talking to them first?
that's Suresh's problem. I'm more than happy to chat, okay, with this woman. Okay, for instance, if there's a woman sitting aside of you, now you have to keep two things in mind, right? One, is it a short flight? Is it a long flight? Is she exhausted? Does she want to sleep? You can make small conversation, right? And if you engage with small conversation, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Do you want some water? Or be helpful, be polite, be a
Do
warm.
you want some water?
Yeah.
She's like, "Hey, chipka rahe hai," hostess hai. Okay, why don't we practice this out over here? Hold on,
All right,
give me a-
fine.
Okay,
Okay, hold
fine,
on.
Give me a
fine.
One
moment.
second,
Give me a
one
moment.
second,
Ek
one
second.
second.
Ek second.
Okay, sure.
Mm,
और वापस कुछ करना होगा.
Hi.
no, sir, you're
Hi,
the
guys.
guy.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'm
All right, so is this a better face for you, Jose?
See, हमारे
Hi.
बीच में अगर conversation हो गया plane में, it will be about life and all. You're not trying to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend
fine.
or a
Fine.
or a nanny friend or whatever you want to call it. So, hi.
Oh.
Okay, Suresh,
sure,
you can
you're
make the
the-
plane sounds.
No, 1 second. Oh, great.
So we can't hear anything you're saying because you made the. So we can't hear anything. Just talk in your normal voice. So your mic is cutting off the audio.
Oh, ठीक है. तो मैं क्या बोल? I'll do Jackie ASMR.
Jackie Shroff
as a
is the
fly.
is. Oh wow, he's the pilot. Nice.
No, he's the plane.
Oh, he's the plane. I'm reading.
So no, 1 second. You're reading, and Cyril and me are sitting on the aisle seat and the window seat. You're right in between.
In the middle. Okay.
Huh?
All right. Okay.
Okay. So y'all can try to talk to me in between.
Excuse me.
Chup
Hi.
loudu.
Why did you talk to Suresh like that, ma'am? Please, ma'am, I'm talking to you. Stop talking to the other guy and telling me to chip loud here.
Okay, sorry. We do it again. I'm
Very politely. Deep.
I'm on
Suresh,
my-
this
I'm
woman
on
is
my
very
cab.
rude. Yes, I'd like to change seats, please.
Hello, I'm the air hostess also. Hello, just kidding. Okay, continue. Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah, yes.
The air hostess is calling.
Oh,
you.
sorry. Can you start that again, sir?
Excuse me.
Yes, uncle.
Nothing.
Can you imagine if she says that, Suresh?
Yeah.
You're
I
trying to
just
make
say-
conversation. She says, yes, uncle. Finished. Khatam.
Now you
baat.
know
Oh,
why
but
I
I
don't
got-
talk to anyone.
I got to tell you a
happened to-
story, right? I was traveling to a country and there was this woman sitting aside of me who caught my attention, okay? Because
Yeah, sorry,
were-
I had my headphones on. I was not listening. What?
oh hi. So no, it's where you look like you're reading a very interesting book.
No,
What's
it's
it about?
a tablet. It's a tablet.
Yeah, but you
Andha
dumbass,
hai
there's
kya?
something on that tablet. No?
Call me dumbass makal. Teri to main and a fight breaks out on the plane.
No,
Okay.
then I
Okay.
will be more polite. Then it's okay, now I'm doing this again. Okay. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, woman, he's not talking to you.
Oh, he's talking to you? Why are you
Yeah,
looking at me
Harry.
then?
Very cute.
Lady, I was talking to you only, ma'am.
okay.
Yes. Hello. You look very familiar. Are Mr. Roshan Abbas?
Let him thank you.
Just kidding. Just joking. You look from Suresh Menon. Oh my God, I'm a big fan.
Oh,
I'm a
thank
big
you.
fan. Oh my God.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, what can I do for you?
You don't have to do anything for me, ma'am. I just want to point out the aerosters have been standing here for the last 15 minutes and she wants to off. I mean, you had pre-booked some meal, so she was just giving to you.
Oh,
The other guy
yeah.
took
My Rajma chawal has come.
Yeah, the other guy,
Thank
but
you.
the other guy took it.
Oh,
Oh,
you
I'm so sorry.
bastard.
No, ma'am. I
my
reason
food.
why first I don't know why I'm calling you ma'am, but I just want to say that you are you have the very, very nice hair, and I just want to know what do you do for your hair? It's actually very nice.
What do you think I do for my hair, huh?
Do you use like a particular product? Because
Sir, why did you say ping pong when you press the button? It makes the
That
sound
is
by
a-
itself.
No, correct. We can't hear over here, no? That's why I made the sound.
Ah, okay. Anyway,
Ping
guys, please try to
pong.
focus. What do you want us to do with the ping pong, sir? You're pressing the button, but there's
I'm
no one to
talking to the
play the-
aerosters, ma'am. Do you mind?
okay.
There's
I
no
got a
air
great-
hostess.
Okay, Suresh, let me tell you.
Oh, this is
Suresh,
that kind of
Suresh.
economy flight. There's no aerosters also.
Yeah. I was just three was on the plane. Okay, I just want to say that Suresh, I do understand that to talk to a woman sometimes is a little tasking in a plane. But let me give you a few tips. Okay, like for instance, ma'am, can you please? Okay, so I'll be like,
Yeah, hello.
So I look at her and then I turn to her and say, "Oh wow, I must be dead, because this looks like a graveyard."
Ping pong. Hello, air hostess. This man is talking about graveyards and death on the plane.
Madam, do you want anything?
Take
Madam,
it.
do you want anything? Can I just
Ping
press it?
pong.
Ping pong.
I
बंद
like
कर दी,
that
madam.
Suresh thinks that the sound that comes from that is ping pong.
Ping pong.
Oh man.
Anyway,
yeah,
but-
so what is the point of this conversation?
Okay, I'll speak for the ladies who are watching. It's like 2-3 of them maybe. Is that
Yeah.
please don't talk to us. Please, if we wanted to get fine boyfriends or like husbands on the plane, I mean, I don't know. Is anybody looking for a husband or a boyfriend on the plane? Look, it's a very dangerous thing. I'm not saying कि chance ही नहीं है. हो सकता है, he's like, hey, I'm going to see my nani. I might say, oh, so cute, what a nice guy, घरेलू आदमी है, चलो शादी कर लेते हैं. ऐसा हो सकता है, पर इसका 0.5% या कुछ है ऐसा. Suresh,
But see,
somebody back
hold on
me
one
up.
second.
How
One
often
second,
does
one
this
second.
happen?
One second. I disagree with these points by the host first. Okay. I think the host is thinking that a conversation on a plane is all going to lead to marriage or
No,
shadi.
sir, this video is about that, sir. It's like, how can you, wo wala.
Talk to a woman. Correct.
Talk to a woman on a
Which is
flight,
what
okay.
which is my point is that to talk to a woman, you don't have to think that instantly ki, "Arey, hi, how are you doing? Are you single?" Like I did see the second comment and I disagree with the video.
He asked.
You
he said-
should.
but one thing was smooth where he said, "So you're meeting your friend, boyfriend." अरे एकदम smooth और से क्या पूछते हैं boyfriend के बारे में साले?
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like it's okay to talk to women. They like it sometimes, and you just have to know when to
Yes.
read. Yeah.
Cyril is really a man's man, I must say. That's what I really like about him, is his mustache and the etiquette. Really, see if let's
tickle your Adam's apple.
let's
okay?
practice this, okay? You have to tickle both then, huh? But anyway, we'll enact this. Cyril,
Yeah.
you be the guy, okay, and you talk to
Yeah.
me, and let's see if you can figure out the point where you should stop talking to me.
Okay. Ding ding. Okay. Hi, ma'am. I'm just calling for some water. Would you like some water? Oh, you like
That's
me?
the point. They're like,
Control
so you're
room,
saying
control,
there's a
control.
chance.
Control
There's a
coming
chance,
into land.
there's a
Control
chance.
coming into land. Control coming into land. My co-pilots are flirting with each other. Control coming into land.
But very, very stressful. I feel like this is like, बहुत ज़्यादा. I mean, I'm terrified. I would not speak to anyone, not men, women, anyone. I would just be like,
Yeah,
just
I like
some-
it too. I mean, seriously, just keep the fuck shut, man. Don't talk on a flight.
No,
you know
I-
what?
also-
So you know that the sound is constantly there, and you know that. Hello, where are you going? And you have to speak slightly louder. I would rather not talk
See,
on a flight.
for me, it's for me, it's the stress of being on a plane. To start off with, I'm
Yeah.
already stressed. I just want the plane to land. I'm not going to make. I don't want to make small conversations with anyone.
I'm
And also
dying
the
because I
fact-
don't know what plane Suresh is flying on nowadays.
He just randomly says, "Control room, we're coming down." अभी नीचे लेके जाओगे.
Some poor woman is trying to get Suresh's attention to get out of the aisle. He says, "Shut up! Stop talking to me."
Outstanding. So we seem to have come to we seem to have come to some kind of consensus over here that nobody should talk to anyone on planes, right? Is that what we're saying?
No, I disagree. I think we should talk on planes. Give you a prime example. I was on a plane once, and like I said, there's a woman sitting aside me. Caught my attention. She was wearing a fur boa, and we took her from Bombay. So like clearly the dress code is off mark. But Turns out, okay, she was traveling from via, say, another country through India and to another country. If I had a conversation, what I realized in a conversation is that she didn't have any local currency and she wanted to buy a bottle of water, which the plane wasn't willing to sell to her, which I spotted her the money. But if I hadn't had that conversation, we would have never done that and she would have been starving all the way. So I think it was a great conversation.
इतना
And
अच्छा आदमी है Cyril.
today
I
we
like
are-
people eat
Yeah.
on flights.
And today you are?
Today she's blocked me on Instagram. No, I'm joking.
पता चला
And-
ये
and
But the
then-
first part of it is true story.
And
ये
then she
train पे
lands.
हुआ.
Then she lands and some friends come. अरे वापस वो मिल गया था सीरियल. तूने बोला था लास्ट टाइम मैंने सेम किया रे डॉलर निकाल
She-
पानी करे.
She
मेरे
was
को खाने का
Brazilian,
पैसा
but
देने ही
I
नहीं
love
पड़ा.
the accent. She was a Brazilian
That's what she
person.
told you.
ठीक है. So consensus we have your guys in the chat. Please let us know. Somebody says I don't think Arga says I don't think I've ever spoken to anyone in a flight. You can talk to the air hostesses in case they're giving you instructions and stuff, and like somebody hey udhar se hato niche jao and all. I think that works, but do this at your own risk. I would say. Even the
Yeah,
comment
there's
section of
somebody-
this video is
Why,
like it's
why
like
is Sheetal is saying
Rahul.
I need to keep my parachute always while traveling on a plane.
Rahul said a good thing. The only time people talk to me on a plane is when they want my window seat. Seriously, that's the most irritating. You have enough time to book your seats and suddenly, can I adjust? Can you adjust? I want to do something.
guys, we've reached a corollary of sorts. So Johan
Please show that to the doctor.
His swelling is too much. Johan Leibert says, I once sat with an old uncle for a 15-hour flight. He talked through most of the flight with me, quite wholesome. Do not, but this is not, Cyril, don't ask Suresh how you got on the flight. But,
I knew they were going
but
to do that.
Johan, see, in this case, uncle hopefully was not trying to get with you.
Mm.
You know what I
Or
mean?
was he?
We don't know. Anyway, he enjoyed it wholesome. I think like we'll this round goes to Mr. Cyril Diabrio from San Francisco. He says you have to know that point when to stop talking, basically. उससे ज्यादा हो तो फिर और उसके बाद और फिर this person is like साले
The best part about flights is that when you fart, the sound, you do not know किसने किया है, but the sound वाला fart.
Suresh, everybody, I think you just had cabin pressure, bro. Everyone could hear.
That's okay. Some people can't hear. I've tried it many times. किसी को पता ही नहीं चला.
Oh, no, they're just being
you're
polite.
the serial gasser on planes.
They're just being polite by not. They're like, "Arey, wo Suresh Menon kab se paad raha? He's behaving like nobody can hear." All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we've come to a consensus. Please don't talk to anyone on flights. Forget about women. Just don't talk to anyone unless don't speak unless spoken to.
Yeah, that's the best
ऐसा
thing.
कुछ नहीं, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna quickly.
Excuse me तो बोलेगा. That's a normal word. Excuse me.
Then she said, "Yeah, you are excused." उसके
नहीं
बाद
मतलब if I have to cross over and go to the other seat, if she's sitting in the aisle or something like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sir, please don't restart the debate. हो गया अपना debate. We're going to quickly take a quick sponsor break. Yeah, let's make it really quick so you don't play the whole thing all out of the... We've got the third edition.
अच्छा.
Talk like that, guys. That's so mean.
Sorry. It's a speech.
Anyway, the third edition says, I went to a Japanese film fest in Bangalore on my fourth film. This cute girl started chatting with me. After the movie ended, I wanted to continue the conversation but got cold feet, so just sat up and left.
अरे.
Bro, you made a mistake because she was chatting with you. You got the
Yeah.
green signal, sir. और आप वहीं पे
To chat,
you thought
to
the
chat.
signal was red.
Yeah, just one
Oh,
thing I want
no.
to summarize on the previous topic is that sometimes a conversation doesn't need to be a two-way street. For instance, you can see a woman and you think most basic men will see a woman, find her attractive and want to make a conversation. You can just pass a comment saying, I think you're attractive and absolutely not want anything back from it and move on.
Hey, I got a very good
इसको
idea.
मरने का है शायद. What do you mean?
I
On
got
the
a better
plane.
idea. I got a
You
better
can just
idea.
say you look pretty, that's it. And then just don't bother her after that.
Oh, that.
What if she
बोले तो
says, who
problem.
asked you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Then you say that guy on the left-hand side.
सुरेश सर ने भेजा आपको.
I'll give you a better idea.
I feel like
You have
there's
that-
no need only to. उसको पता है she's pretty.
वो boomer chewing gum याद है?
हाँ.
हाँ वो.
Suresh
just
is like,
it is
here's
your-
some chewing gum. Open your
No,
mouth.
no, no. See, there. He said chewing gum. Oh, chewing gum. Go on chewing. And then if she asks you, you're saying something to me, then you say, "Ah, yeah, I just, then you can
Suresh,
start a conversation. Or then she'll say, hey, why are you talking to me? You say, I'm chewing gum. That's it, khatam. After that, you don't have to talk.
Wait,
Suresh, sir,
yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to ask you one very important question. Which flights do you take normally? Which planes do you...
See, I used to fly a lot of Indigo, but nowadays I'm flying SpiceJet. And no, I prefer Vistara though, for obvious reasons. Yeah.
Sheetal has made a very good comment here, Cyril. I think it's directed towards you. She says this thing that you're talking about, it works only when you are also equally attractive.
I
It's
agree
correct.
with that, Sheetal.
मैंने try किया, they hit me with a slipper. But I think that's a different discussion altogether. It can get quite heated and quite dangerous. We should please forward this to your women friends and ask them, do they want to be spoken to on the flight?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Do they want to be complimented?
Somebody already said no. Huh?
No. Another question is, when can you do this when you're single or when you're married or when you're seeing someone? All eyes on Cyril Diabrio now.
All right, so I'll answer this very quickly on the top of my head, sir. Again, having a conversation with someone, even when you're in a marriage or relationship, is depending on your intent with this person, right? The
Correct.
guilt will come from your intent. If your intent is just to have an interesting conversation and the person happens to be of the opposite sex, no harm done. But if your girlfriend doesn't like it and beats the crap out of you, then
That's, I think, well articulated. You got straight
Yeah.
to the point over there. So
yeah, baby, I said it okay publicly. Thank you. Huh.
Cyril को अभी आज Julia sounds रहा क्या बोला था साले? हाँ? You're very beautiful. Huh?
That way,
Rakesh.
I'm a well-trained husband. I've been instructed not to talk to strangers on the
Yeah.
flight, and I don't talk to anyone.
When a girl
But-
or a woman talks to Suresh, he says, "Please don't talk to me. Please, I cannot. No, please. मेरे से बात नहीं
That's what
करना."
I say.
That's a correct
And-
response also.
And thankfully, most of the times, people I don't have that kind of luck where any lady has sat next to me. Very, very rare.
Oh, I have, and this one time, and I didn't know what to do with my
Arms. They're called
elbows.
arms.
Yeah, they got arms. See, I forgot what they are. I didn't know what to do with my elbows, and even she didn't know what to do. So we were both sitting like that, and nobody was using the armrests then. So I asked the airline, discount मिल सकता है? Nobody got to use the armrest. They said
Oh.
no.
लेकिन
Yeah.
armrest दोनों साइड होता है. एक साइड का armrest में तो हाथ रहा. इसके लिए window seat is better because you get
Armrest.
that armrest.
Yeah, but also
Ek-
sorry. I just want to say that a lot of people are saying, yeah, women don't talk to you back unless you're handsome, which I think at this point is, maybe fair and unfair at the same time. I think also women are not looking at looks all the time. They're looking at humor. They're looking at intellect.
Ah,
they're
really?
looking at interesting conversation.
This is a cross promo for Love Advice. Please continue, sir.
Yeah,
Great
yeah,
advice
yeah.
there.
Yeah, now I might have all of this, but the point being, no, I don't have
I
any
knew
of it.
there was an angle
But
in there somewhere.
I'm just saying is that
Yeah.
sometimes don't cut yourself short. Right? It's like the conversation we are having a few days offline about how men feel shameful about the way they look or anything like that. And
Yeah.
I give credit where it's due, right? If she wants to talk to you, she'll talk to you. She doesn't want to, you tried. Just don't harass somebody, right? You try, she talks, you engage,
That's
and
fair.
then that's it.
fair.
That's fair enough. That's a
Yeah,
fair
yeah,
call.
yeah.
But I also
What is
feel
the-
like every day women are being told, "Ki, you're so good looking, or this, that." And also, even coming from someone who maybe doesn't have like bad intentions or whatever, but there's some intention because you're complimenting someone because you want them to feel good and something in return, or you just want to just tell them.
I'll give you another example. A friend of mine was in the airport and she was walking by herself, and a guy came up to the airport, sat near her, and they said, "Oh, wow, you look wow." And then he got up and left. Now, that became a great conversation for her to tell
He
stories.
just came and said, "You look wow," and he
You
left.
look wow. And he left. And that was about it. So maybe
Yeah,
don't do
because
things like that.
That's
yeah,
so
maybe his
creepy,
wife
though.
was sitting behind, no?
Huh?
Maybe his wife was sitting behind him and he knows that he's going to be in trouble.
But
Suresh, was
I
it you?
I feel like
What's that to you?
But then if I was a woman, I'd be thinking, man, why did this guy come and say this to me? Is he now keeping an eye on me? It adds more problems than it solves.
Yeah.
I feel.
Fair enough. Yeah, I agree.
And he
Agree,
should not
agree.
have said that to me. But anyway, we were at the airport. It was a nice
Let me
day.
ask the prominent panelists out here. Have
Yeah.
you ever passed the compliment in your earlier singular lives where the intent was just to have a conversation?
Me
and then no?
personally, I wouldn't pass a compliment like that unless I was trying to get with that person or be with that person. I mean, otherwise, I don't see the point of telling them. I'm sure they know, you know what I mean? Oh, if let's say they were saying, I'm so bad looking, I'm so useless, then I'd be like, hey, you're really good looking and you're not useless. So what are you doing tomorrow for dinner?
So first I know a plane you're traveling where she's shouting out loud.
Strange discussions going on right now,
ठीक
ladies
है,
and
ठीक है. This is,
gentlemen,
I
about
think we can save this for
people-
love advice. We'll keep
Yeah.
going now,
people
sir.
wanting to travel.
But that was beautiful. A big round of applause for our panelists being so honest and letting their feelings out and letting us know how they think. That's really amazing. We are now moving on to a quick word from our sponsors. Oh, sorry, I was already on that screen.
Oh,
Was I not? I forgot. Pakoda Lasun says, Zyada Amras Peen Mat. Happy weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for your message. Irony Man says, some people can't handle compliments. Oh, please, I can.
I
Don't
can.
stop,
I
yeah.
can. Please compliment.
I can't.
Joydeep Singha says, am I the only one still wondering about Cyril Ka Swayamvar? Oh, you don't have to
man.
think about that for too long.
I thought you said take my top off.
Oh, no.
Okay.
One just
I
happened.
got confused with the word Swayamvar.
DJ, अपना DJ, Dhananjay
Hey, DJ.
says, भाई कैसा है Cyril? चल F1.
चल शुरू सीजन शुरू करना पड़ेगा next podcast.
Very nice. Some camaraderie over there.
Yeah.
We're now going to move on to the next segment of the show. Oh, but before that, Lone Batman says, in my flight from Atlanta, I tried to start a conversation with the girl beside me and response was, please leave me alone. All I said was hello.
Man, that's sad. That's sad.
Bro, come here. Group
Alright.
hug. Group hug. Everyone, let's give him a group hug. Come here.
Group up.
This is why you don't take your advice from Instagram
No.
or any
Listen.
of these coaches.
That's sad. Okay, sometimes you come across someone who just is not in the mood or not in the space to want to chat.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
fine.
the.
But
maybe-
Cyril, I think Cyril's onto something because there's so many variables also. Now, let's say you're single, you meet someone, and sometimes people really believe, and we're really conditioned by all these shows and movies, and you feel like there's
Yeah.
a connection, and you feel like if I don't tell this person, oh my God, I'll spend my whole life knowing that I didn't tell them. फिर तुम करो. झापड़ वापड़ मिला, as long as it doesn't get too out of hand. You know what I
You
mean? Like Cyril
land-
said, don't harass anybody.
Correct. Land
तालियां.
होने के बाद शायद मौका मिलेगा. The best thing, if you're really interested, what you should, don't say a word.
Just call a
Get
mom.
down. No, get down, and when you go to the what do you call the conveyor belt to collect your luggage,
And lie down
that
there.
time, if a not
Sorry,
sir, listen to me, sir, please. That's also
Let
a good
him
idea.
talk, please. Let him talk, panelist.
No, maybe if a big suitcase comes, just offer to, I'll help you. Just pick that up and give and ship
Oh,
them. Yeah.
nice. And
Thank
she
you,
says,
sir.
thank you, uncle. Then you're
That's fine.
leaving.
That's fine for me. I accept. If
No,
people
she
call
said
me
it to
uncle, very
Cyril.
gracefully. That will be sad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our next topic of discussion. As we have decided that please don't talk to anybody on the flight, so that topic is done. We're now moving on to something very crazy. I'm just going to pause that and go back over here. Have you ever been cheated on, Mr. Diabrio?
Good question. If I have, you mean like to my knowledge?
Not like money wise. I mean like
Oh, so
In
I
a
thought you should go to
relationship.
super chats.
Because I have been cheated on this YouTube channel that I sometimes come on many times.
Cyril, sir?
And the cheating was, we were promised a lot of
Yeah,
times. He
absolutely.
shut the light off and he said, put your hands out. He didn't put anything over there.
I felt a little cupping. But
There
other
was
than
no
that,
real currency. But please, sir,
Who
so
was
please
asking
answer
for
the
currency?
question. Please answer the question. Don't try to avoid it.
okay. It is naive to think that you know everything, but to my public knowledge, no.
Oh, Cyril is taking the paranoid to another level. Like, I don't know, maybe. Suresh, sir, have you ever been cheated on?
No.
बहुत टाइम निकाला ये सब simple answer देने में. I
See, if you
have been cheated on.
Normally you do not know that you have been cheated on.
So
Okay.
sometimes
No,
you end up
sometimes you
finding
do.
out.
Yeah, sometimes you
So,
do.
and a lot of the time people have a acute sense of what is happening. Oh, Milind, sir, good evening.
Yeah. But Suresh, would you consider the time when you fell on Jose's lap
Cheat.
and you're both are not wearing clothes for some strange reason?
That was called bleating, not cheating.
Okay.
So since I've done this full run up, this is from an account called Ghar Ka Kalesh on Twitter.
Okay.
And I'll let you watch this video and then we will discuss it in great detail. Oh dear. So he was hiding inside the cooler basically. So coming back to that, I feel very uncomfortable letting that video play over and over again. In this video, as you can see, there was some kind of cheating happening and then they found him and he was hiding inside the cooler. Do you feel like that was the best hiding place, Suresh Menon?
I think I'm amazed at his skills of, contorting his body into that shape
Contorting,
and going
yes.
contorting. And I'm really surprised that he managed to do that. I'm worried about his instruments if they're working after that sort of flexibility that he has.
And what kind of cooler was this that didn't have anything inside also? It's another question.
I also this also could be a fake cheating case.
Meaning? What do you mean?
In the sense, maybe this was specifically made for the video.
Yeah, these days you don't know anything.
Yeah, you
could
can
be
never tell.
anything.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Just imagine, thank God he didn't hide in a washing machine and he said, "Acha, koi nahi yahan pe, theek hai, yaar, kapde do dalta hu," and he just start the washing machine. That guy is going
वो खुद करता है अंदर से. How does he do that?
Oh
So,
my God.
I
It's
think
scary.
that hiding space was not the best. Actually, if I really think about it, that's a good spot.
But he got caught,
He
man.
got
So-
caught, yeah, because I think they
Yeah.
already knew he was there or something. Somebody's saying it's a fake video, maybe he's a thief and all. Chalo, whether cheating or thief, either way, what we're discussing here on Speculative News Network is obviously not the important part of it.
So
What would
didn't
have been
get
a
this.
better
Was
hiding spot?
So who was cheating with whom? Or the other?
According to this video, maybe there was a lady in the house and that guy had बाहर से आया और वो दोनों साथ में cheating कर रहे थे और ये छिप गया अंदर वो कूलर के अंदर.
Yeah, quite crazy, man. But what are the good
Great
hiding places?
inputs
That's a
there.
great thing. That's a great thing. That's a great question. You don't listen to me. That's the problem.
But
Okay.
imagine the how terrified he must have been.
Shit.
There's nowhere to hide. Only place left was the cooler. And I think these people have been at this for some time because वो cooler पहले से ही empty था. So they do this often. He's like जल्दी cooler के अंदर जाओ.
Yeah, and yeah, cooler को backside was completely empty. और क्या manage किया यार लेकिन है ना?
I was rooting for him, because such
Yeah,
a
that he should-
great hiding spot. He should have won.
Yeah.
It's wrong. It's wrong cheating
It's
and all this. ये
wrong.
गलत है, but
नहीं,
would have been
लेकिन-
kind of nice to. Then imagine the story he could tell people. अरे मैं कूलर के अंदर छुप गया.
And
They
then
didn't
imagine they
catch me.
get caught because they decided to put that on Instagram. मैं अपनी girlfriend को मिलने गया था उसका पति आने से पहले मैं कूलर में छिप गया. And they made a
Then he
video.
gets caught.
Then the husband comes in. So-
I think if he got caught, he should have said, "I'm the service guy. I was checking your cooler."
This is why I pay the money for my internet bill because Cyril Diab's coming up with the
Wow.
kill right there. Why did he not think of that? But then they're like, sir, आपका tools वगैरह किधर है?
It's like I
"मैं
use
तो
my
नहीं
body. मेरा tools मेरा body है.
He's like, sir, सब screwless design है. मैं अपना हाथ से कर सकता था. वो
और
नहीं हो रहा."
एकदम इमरजेंसी में मैडम ने बुलाया तो मैं आ गया. मैंने सब
हाँ.
वाला ठोक के सब ठीक कर
और
दिया.
कूलर अभी ठीक चल रहे हैं, मैं जा रहे हैं, बाय.
बस खत्म. And he just
Yeah,
won.
immediately say, अरे लगता है तो चल रहा है मैं अभी अंदर से आए चल रहे काफी
Yeah,
cool है.
but-
Bye.
But I wouldn't say he was the brightest bulb for sure because when they turned around the cooler, he still sat in there like they couldn't see
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he should have said something like, अरे काम करने दो क्या कर रहे तुम लोग? Can you keep it down a bit? And then pretend to be fixing something.
They should have turned around and said, अरे राजीव सामान ले आए कि नहीं?
Hey, yeah. Pick up the phone and say, Rajiv, किधर हो तुम?
No.
कुछ लोग
Just
आए
put his
हैं.
hand on, अरे राजीव वो सामान ले आए कि नहीं? देख यहाँ पे डील. अरे
Superb.
कौन है? You should have done that.
Superb.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that means acting can be of real help if you're in a
Yes.
tight situation.
Absolutely.
It's
Pursue
just practice some
acting.
improv.
In life, you're always acting.
But doing improv under such pressure, Suresh, at a comedy show, it's one thing. But in your real life
Real life,
situation,
wow.
Or he could have this when they turned on the cooler, he could have got a surprise. And he said,
And happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
to
happy
happy
birthday to you.
Oh, sorry, आप मेरे ब्रदर नहीं है. गलत
अरे!
नहीं होता है.
oh yeah, actually that's a good one. ये किसका घर है? अरे आप लोग कौन है? अरे मैं सो गया sorry.
Or else you should have said, मैं पता नहीं 3 महीने से इसके अंदर हूँ, कोई आया ही नहीं मुझे बचाने.
Oh,
You
that's
know?
another good one. Thank you, sir. आपने मुझे बचा लिया. Thank you so
And
much.
you have gone, touched his feet and all, just walked out. And before they, I think, gone, khatam.
Have either of you all been in a situation like this? When I say either of you all, I'm asking Cyril only. Is a more active
Active. Yes.
See, the
person.
thing is that I've never been in a cooler. Okay, this couldn't fit in one at this point. I don't know how big that cooler, how small this guy is. We can't feel like the ratio.
I mean, you've been
But-
in a cooler, but not like this.
I mean, I've been at the receiving end where most boyfriends didn't like me talking to their girlfriends. So
Oh.
yeah, because I used to be, hey, hi, please no talk to me. No, hey, please no be my friend. No, I was joking. But I have been in the receiving end of getting male sizing up. It has happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
For talking to somebody else's girlfriend.
Yeah, for talking to someone else's girlfriend. But this was back in my heydays, you know.
When you were in the hay.
in the hay,
You worked on a
37,
farm.
40 years ago, when I was a 5-year-old, chubby baby, and all the women used to talk to me.
But bro,
Interesting.
terrifying. Imagine how terrified he was that he jumped into the AC. Because look, if your choices are jump inside this hole, inside this metal box, or just stand up and say, "Bro, I'm so sorry. What
I'm
we did
very-
was wrong."
I'm very curious to know which cooler this was, which brand.
I don't know, so I'll get in touch with them. That's what we do here. Speculative News Network. Big round of applause for Suresh Menon, Cyril Diabrio. That was a quick,
Thank
short
you.
discussion.
Just like your
Huh?
personality.
Oh.
So, but some other tips Suresh used to tell me when I was young. He says if you're cheating on doing any cheating, make sure they don't live on a floor higher than the first floor.
So you can jump out from the
You can
window.
jump out.
Yes,
Second
yes.
floor se bhi toot sakta hai aapka pair वगैरह.
Yes,
I've
yes.
seen so many
Oh,
videos
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Write this
So
down.
dangerous. Can be very
careful.
dangerous.
Yeah. But with Suresh, I don't think he can ever get caught, right? Because say, for instance, he is getting, he's getting into this all steamy, and then his wife catches him, or his future whatever catches, then he'll just turn into one of the other characters, right?
Hello.
Confidence, high name.
No.
मेरा
So,
मंजन है.
there's this lady, and Suresh is in her house like quietly, and then the husband comes back, and he sees them, and he says, "Are Suresh Menon, big fan." That's it. And Suresh said, "Are I wanted to meet you. Chalo, bye."
Well done.
ठीक है, ये इधर ही खत्म हो जाता है. Thank you.
Yeah.
इसका ज्यादा
Oh.
मिल्किंग नहीं करना चाहिए. आगे बढ़ते हैं हमारे इस कार्यक्रम में सुरेश मेनन, सिरिल डियाब्रियो के लिए और आपके विशेष टिप्पणियां के लिए हम बहुत ही
second,
आभारी हैं.
Hey.
आप अभी रीड आउट करने वाले कुछ किसी ने बहुत बढ़िया कॉम्प्लीमेंट दिया, मैं बहुत खुश हो गया पढ़ के.
ठीक है, let's move on to the different frame for that. This is the special sponsorship area, if you can bear with us.
That's right.
Savio Mascarenas says, fun to join in live. Love to Suresh sir's Thai samosa. Oh,
Yeah,
your
buddy.
samosa you didn't share with us?
This is
कैसा
what
आदमी है?
happens to people who do not know how to tie a tie by themselves. I can tie a tie by myself on my own.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
that's amazing.
It
That's
is
actually
supposed
amazing.
to look here. Thank you. Merci.
I was just reading some of the comments. There's no need to read them out, but thank you so much, guys. Tell us, have you ever been in a situation like this? Let us know in the comments. Thoda YouTube गिरी करना पड़ता है. Let us know if you've been the cheater or you've been the cheatee.
Chitty. Oh.
Thank you.
किसको
Unfortunately,
चीटिया बनाया?
I was the cheatee, and my story was very traumatizing. Suresh,
I know.
You
Tell
know
us more
about
about it. Tell
Yes.
us more about it.
Moving on.
क्या हरामी लोग हैं.
Tell us.
I was
tell us.
about to
Tell
bare
us,
my
tell us,
heart,
tell
and I would have cried
us.
also on stream.
No,
Engagement
tell
would
us.
have gone up,
Yes.
People
No,
would have
no.
said this guy, he started crying on the stream, and now
Shit, I
it's not
just
going
got
to
a
happen.
notification.
Tell us,
Jose
please tell us.
confesses on air.
Jose, please tell us.
Jose social media managers have just let out news that Jose is confessing about his.
Oh, I thought you said
experience
Jose is dead
on
and
air.
he's live on stream at this point. But-
No, I will never say that to
no,
podcast
we
friends.
were on I was in a car coming back from a party.
And that's all we have, folks. Thank you so much.
And I was sitting in the front seat. It was a Zen. That's how old I am. I'm in my 90s now. Maruti Zen. तो मैं आगे बैठा था और
हाँ.
पीछे my then girlfriend was sitting behind.
Sunita.
You can't take names,
You can,
no?
yeah.
Oh,
Especially
yes.
because that's not a name
Because-
also.
yeah,
But
exactly.
anyway.
So it was Sushila.
To confuse people, let's give my girlfriend's name was Kevin. So Kevin was in the
Correct.
back, and there were two other people in the back also over there, and everybody in the back had been drinking and all. Okay, drinking and all.
Mm.
So, and as we were going home, from the corner of my eye, and like I said, sometimes you have a sense about these things. I don't want to relive these memories again, but
Oh,
from the
man.
corner of my eye, I felt like someone's hand was down there. The Zen was pretty
Yeah.
low, right? So I felt like someone's hand was touching her legs. I remember when I turned around, there was nothing going on over there. And then later I found out that's exactly what was happening, and she was
I'm
cheating
just
on me.
curious to know about one
And she
thing, sir.
blamed the alcohol, Suresh.
Yeah, but why? One second. If you're out with a girl, this is for all the youngsters listening. If you're out with a girl and you happen to take a ride back home in a car, make sure you're sitting with your girl, no?
Yeah, that's how we keep her from cheating. So every day, my whole life, I have to sit in the back with her. I'm fine. I'm fine now. I am totally over it, sir.
Jose's never sat in a front seat ever again after that.
Yeah. He was always sitting in the dicky. Imagine, आदमी हीरा है series सही
But
है
it really traumatized me. I'm fine now. I'm totally over it, as you can see from my face. But
Yes.
it made me feel a certain way about alcohol also, and it just changed. It changed my life actually with that thing.
That's
And
the day you started
I'm
drinking.
over it. I genuinely am over it. What? No.
Just remind me to tell you all when you're off air about the face that you just had on right now.
Okay, so we'll
Okay.
get
It
to that.
reminded me of someone which we three will relate to.
Okay. Anyway, sir, we'll try to move on to something that is now not connected to
But
airlines.
Jose, before you move on, we are really our condolences, and we are sorry that you had to go through such a traumatic experience because I was driving the car. I know.
You were not driving the car.
And it was my legs.
That's what he was talking about. He felt bad.
This was the most confusing part for me. That was Cyril's legs. I didn't know Cyril actually at that time. No, we did.
Of course. What
You
are
were not
saying?
hanging with me back then. That was the
Yeah.
problem.
Because of your legs. But anyway, let's move
Yeah.
on.
But he's
And,
hanging well nowadays.
hanging well to the left. Thank you everyone who's watching this stream. I don't know what's wrong with you, and thank you to everyone who keeps saying please bring back ghost stories. We'll discuss it because so many people keep talking about this. I want to thank the Harami chat, our mods over here. Irony Man is here with us today. The people who keep leaving these sweet messages, even the crazy messages. It's all engagement. It's all for us. So thank you so much. What would we be without you?
What would we be? What
मैं
would we be?
इमोशनल हो गया अभी ये सब हमारे को सुन के.
Thank you, Poonam Pandey.
Huh?
I'm just trying to increase engagement.
Thank you. Anyway, so we'll come back to all that. But what I want to say is कि if you feel like you're enjoying yourself, then that's great. That's all we want. अगर
Correct.
आपके पास टाइम है तो लाइक कर देना, कमेंट कर देना. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe somewhere बीच में. तो अगर आप के पास टाइम है और यू फील लाइक इट, प्लीज हिट दोज बटन, स्पेशली फॉर गुड चैनल्स. ये चैनल भी, पर अगर कुछ अच्छा चैनल मिला उनका डेफिनेटली करना चाहिए. सो बिफोर वी मूव ऑन टू आवर नेक्स्ट fairly disturbing story, but not as disturbing as the previous ones. मेरा YouTube channel says I'm a comic and I'm so happy. I have so many clash of thoughts, so many time with the funniest people and Hoezaay also.
Sweet. Sweet. Very sweet.
Jose also.
Yeah.
ठीक है. Divanshu
person.
D says the cooler brand was Symphony. huh? DJ says sir next meetup when? ये किसी को बताना मत इसके बारे में. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for our panelists Suresh Menon, Cyril Diabrio. Go to the description of this video. You will find a link there. If you feel like you want to share something with us, please join us. कोई जबरदस्ती नहीं है. Wow, swelling हो गया इन दोनों का. This segment brought to you by Iodex. I'm trying to bring Manan in.
Manan! How's
Oh.
Manan, yaar?
Let's see if
I
Manan
was
has a.
supposed to-
Manan is connecting to audio, and Manan is here with us. Manan, good evening.
Good evening.
Namaskar!
Manan,
Hey guys,
what would you
how
like
are
to
you?
weigh in on? Which part of the stream? Any thoughts you have to share with us, Manan?
Yes, I'd like to weigh on the airplane thing.
Talking to girls on the airplane.
Yes,
Okay.
please, sir, we can
What
hear
are your
you.
thoughts, sir?
So I'm originally from Gujarat and I was traveling from Ahmedabad to Bangalore.
Okay.
And this pretty girl sitting next to me, he gave me 2 theplas for free. So for me, it worked out pretty well.
Ah.
For free, like, and in other
I
cases,
mean,
they've charged you.
I mean, she's
graciously, graciously, I would say, not free.
Tepla
but-
Joit, and Manan
How
said okay.
sweet.
Yeah, exactly. So I was talking with her and she was eating thepla and I was like, oh, you are eating thepla? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, can I have one?
What?
She was like, ek nahi, do le lo.
What a great interaction. She's like,
And
"मैं
then
इसको-"
and उसके बाद
उसके बाद कुछ नहीं निकल गया.
Tepla के बाद only deep lane.
हाँ.
बस खत्म.
She must have thought कि इसको मैं मनन को मैं चुप कराता हूँ. I'll give him thepla. वो खातेगा. He'll keep eating, and then he won't talk to me.
But let me tell you, Manan, that was actually a very enduring thing, right? Because the one thing that every man should know is that if a woman's sharing her food with you, then she's
Yeah.
definitely interested in something with you, right? Be a conversation or anything like that, right? Because you don't take food from an hungry woman, all right, unless she really wants to give it to you.
ये Cyril
Let me
Oh.
show you some scars that I
He'll
have.
put मनन को problem में डाल देगा भाई. He'll be like, hey, she's sharing food with me. Will you marry me?
If there,
She'll be like,
if there
"Ah,
are, one second, if there are any women in this chat out here, all one of y'all, would you give your food to somebody, especially a
No.
stranger, if you are hungry?
okay, what would be
Oh.
the purpose? See, that's another question. But Manan, thanks for sharing. Were the teplas good?
Exactly, theplas were good and that's why I stopped talking to her. So
Fair
like,
enough.
I was happy with
You eating
Mission
the
successful.
The girl was succeeding in making him stop. I mean, she didn't want him to talk to her. So she gave her
Oh,
Teplas.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
know,
that's also reverse psych.
Manan, although we started off by saying we don't encourage all this, so your next line should have been, these teplas are fantastic. My mom or my nani or someone just makes the same kind of teplas. Then वो connect हो जाता है वहाँ पे भाई.
Yeah, I think-
ये सब
Hey,
मत करना ये.
bhai.
2
क्या
rupees for
बात
this
है, क्या
advice. Manan, thank you so much for joining us,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much, Manan.
Okay.
Pleasure to have you on.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you.
Big fan all of you guys.
Khira आदमी.
Please, I wanted to add something. People are talking about ghost stream to come back.
Yes, sir.
I want to force on the scam stories to come back.
Scam stories, sir. This is in a
Scam
way this
stories.
is that only.
Absolutely.
But we will we will try to bring it back. So there are some
because
scams
that-
you want to talk
those-
about.
Yeah, because those were very informative and helpful. In
They
many
were
ways, so
useful. I agree with you. Thank you so much, Manan.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have a
thank you,
wonderful
Thank you,
day,
man.
Manan. All
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
from Gujarat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Manan. I think Manan
No,
had a
thank
great
you.
insight on the Sam stories, right? Like, I think the first one could be about 3 people
Hi,
trying to be
Cynthia.
podcasters.
Don't
What?
call me Cynthia in the middle of the stream,
Yeah.
okay, Suresh?
Cynthia
It's
was
Cyril.
simply, hi Suresh, hi Jose, hi Cyril. So I'm just saying hi Cynthia.
But Suresh, I don't
Yeah.
only called that to me after 10 o'clock at night.
We've been streaming for so long. We need to end the stream now.
But Cyril, I'm sorry I cut you short. You were saying some interesting tidbits about Teplas.
Oh,
So I
tidbits.
already.
Keshwan.
Vishwan, where are you, man?
Keshwan Vishal, welcome to the stream.
Christ, Keshan, I hope
Hey.
you're not where we all are
I'm the one who
thinking.
suicided saying that, I'm a comic. I'm also a stand-up comedian, by the
Oh,
way.
Keshwan.
Oh, yeah, Keshan.
I'm so
bro.
sorry this is happening to you. It's happening to us
Fucking-
also.
Goosebumps, man. I can't imagine. I just randomly I was waiting in the queue and you all accepted.
Yeah,
Fucking-
I saw.
oh.
No, none of
This is
that.
crazy. We'll
Because
take,
that only between Suresh and Cyril. But Keshwan, network thoda kam hai. Would you like to weigh in on any of the subjects discussed, Keshwan, real quick? No, that's also fair. I allowed it. He does not want to. Keshwan
Yeah.
का अटक गया. Network मतलब. I hope वो bathroom में नहीं था.
I think it looked like he was in a bathroom.
Oh no, we lost Keshwan.
Yeah, it looked like that. That's why I said I hope you're not where we are
All right.
thinking you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to move on to the final phase of today's stream. Please, a big round of applause for our eminent panelist, Cyril Diabrio, all the way from
Thank
San Francisco, with his
Thank
own
you.
with his own graphics. In spite of telling him so many times, we don't need you to do that, but he adds the breaking news behind him.
Yeah,
And
I'm feeling
Suresh
left out.
Menon wearing a tie and a shirt, of course, no pants, but that's still an effort. And again, something we didn't ask for, but he did it anyway. We're moving
Thank you,
on to
sir.
our next story. This is something really crazy that I came up upon. So, you know me, Suresh, I'm
You know,
always
s-
scrolling through Instagram. Yes, Cyril, great timing. Tell us.
Suresh, you realize how, when you do a news channel, do you hear them saying, Oh wow! Look, breaking news that I chanced upon. I
Yeah,
chanced
it
upon
kind of
this.
is like that.
Actually,
these
kind of,
days.
yeah. I know of somebody who does that. When I was walking
Listen,
across the street, I
this is
came
not
across.
this is not a real news channel, okay?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be on my
It
side.
went speculative news, sir. So obviously there's something. Yeah. Okay, sir. Pleplease go ahead. What were
Yes,
you
sir.
telling us?
I
What are
know,
you
I know.
telling the audiences?
So I
What are
was-
you going to show present right now to all of
Yeah.
us?
So I was
The nation
scrolling.
needs to know.
So I was scrolling through Instagram,
Yes, sir.
and
You can talk. I can hear you.
yeah, I ended up on wildlife videos, and that's not a metaphor for anything. Really, wildlife.
Is it like the Discovery Wildlife
No,
videos?
serious.
And
And
as
there's
the tiger slowly pounced upon the tigress.
पागल हो गए तुम लोग यार. Okay.
Ah.
So I came upon this video. It's from Roar Wild India. Fairly large account. They got a lot of engagement and stuff. And so there was this video where this guy's on a tree. I'm going to play this for you, but I need to give you some context because it's all like shaky and stuff. He's on a tree and there's a tiger coming at him and then he starts screaming. Okay. But that's not where it ends actually. So I'll play this first and I'll tell you the
Okay.
second half of the story will come right after that. So ladies and gentlemen, going over to this footage real quick. It started here, yeah. All right, so I want you to pay special attention to what he said to the tiger. Did any of you all hear it? Did you all watch the videos that I asked you to watch at home?
I did.
Haram khor
I
log.
did.
Yeah, that's pretty close. But he said heart, heart, heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
ठीक
Yeah.
है?
Yeah. Yeah.
वो हार्ट नहीं दे रहा था इंस्टाग्राम पे हार्ट मतलब जाओ हार्ट. Okay, I was actually supposed to play this video second. So then I came to another video, okay, and again somebody was
On the tree.
on a tree and he was shooing away a tiger that was coming for him. And
Yeah.
I'm going to play you that video now, okay? So here we go.
झाड़ा खाली हाय रे
मैं मर गया ये वीडियो देख के. I hope everybody's okay. The bro was like the last airbender. He's balancing on like such a thin branch. Now, what I want you to pay special attention to was, yeah, of course, this is extremely traumatic. But did you all hear? Was it the same guy?
It sounded like the same.
Speculative News Network. This is the core of our business over here. Both guys were shouting heart, heart, heart. Now apparently that's the signal to get rid of a tiger. If a tiger is coming at you, you have to shout heart, heart. They understand Hindi. So now my other question is, how often is this happening to this guy? That he now has 2 videos. And where is this happening exactly? So that's it, sir. Over to you, Suresh Menon. I've spoken my piece. And we've got Crocodile Dundee, Mr. Cyril Diabrio. He'll give his gyan here. But okay, in case anybody is wondering, let me just play these back again for you. Okay. Heart, heart, and... I don't know. It could... yes, since we're speculating, it could be 2 separate people saying heart. But I feel like it's the same person, same... Even on the same Instagram handle.
We've got the tiger who was present at that moment.
Excellent.
And the tiger says, sir.
I was not expecting this, but hello, Tiger Ji.
जी नमस्कार नमस्कार.
Excuse me, from the size
जी,
of the
बोलिए.
tiger, it looked like a tigress. They
देखिए-
are more heavier and bigger than the tigers.
देखिए सुरेश मैंने आपको आप सही जवाब दे दिया अभी कि वो टाइग्रिस था और हम थोड़ा सा हम जो इसको खाने के लिए गया था, ये जो आदमी हाय बोल रहा था, मेरा कान इतना मतलब पागल हो रहा था, ऐसा हाय मतलब ऐसा न्यूज़ चैनल के जैसे बात कर रहा था. इसलिए मैं थोड़ा नाराज हो गया. मैं सोचा ये आदमी को खाना पड़ेगा अभी, क्योंकि जंगल इतना मतलब शांति जगह है और ये साला इधर आके ऐसे या बात कर रहे, हाँ कौन मारा पागल हो जाएगा उधर, इसलिए मैं बोला इसको खाना पड़ेगा.
I feel like we're at the school assembly again. Someone dressed up as a tiger.
Welcome to
That
the
looks
jungle
like a
kindergarten.
real mask. It doesn't even look like a filter. That's the crazy part. But see, now what I want to know from the chat, you all watch that part. Go back, watch it again. Tell me what you think. Do you think that's the same person? I'm more concerned with this. Is it the same person? Or is it like some unsaid rule that they know that you say hut to the tiger and the tiger will run away?
I'm very curious. It sounded definitely like the same person. I'm just.
I
very
feel
curious to
my
know.
instincts are telling me it's the same person, but inside I stinks. Yes, sir. Nothing.
So I feel that this person has gone on the same tree, and this time I had to climb higher up because the branches were really thin over there. Okay.
Could it be a
And
pet
then you're-
tiger?
No, it's not a pet tiger. He has
Trained.
gone there for something which is illegal, and he got caught twice by the tiger. So the tiger has just come there to give him a warning, because the tiger,
The lawmaker
tigers would have
tiger.
definitely climbed up and reached very close to him where he was. The heart of
Yeah,
the
they can
looked on
climb,
the-
right?
Yeah,
They can climb. They're great
So
climbers.
that
Yeah, I mean,
height that he was
depends,
in-
you know.
Yeah, of course, the branches were quite thin, so the tiger didn't venture out to climb. But in the second video, I thought the tiger is going to make a move.
Okay, just a moment. I deserve this. Argasen says Hoezaay. There are different people who use the same words sometimes. I get
Okay.
that. But in the same situation where there's a tiger and there's a person on the tree, what are the odds? I'm just saying, what are the odds? Yes, definitely it could be someone else. Coming in from Australia, Mr. Cyril Diabs from Australia, like I said.
Hi, नमस्कार जी, नमस्कार.
Acha, you migrated.
मैं थोड़ा टाइम के पहले आया था, I did it. Okay, but here's the deal, right? Is that the sounds they're making is not the words. It's actually the decibel that they're trying to create, right? Because
course.
tigers are very sensitive hearing. That's why they're a alpha predator, right? Or there's actually a better term for that. I
It's a
can't
good
remember what it
movie,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, when you create a loud sound, it's supposed to scare them, more than scare them, annoy them, right? And that's why they're constantly screaming. If you hear his voice, it's probably a high-pitched voice. He probably sounds like Amitabh Bachchan in real life. But when he's screaming, it's more of a high pitch to annoy the tiger.
Like, I have so many questions. The
Lamba
questions
la
are
chupa.
unending.
Tiger go.
There you go. Now, the second question is this the same person? Very possible, because what we also don't realize is when we say, oh, jungle is only for animals, there are villages that exist in the jungle.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And these are people who are commuting from the jungles. Like, there's another video which I saw where there was a car following on a kacha road in a jungle, and there were two locals walking with a set of bulls somewhere, and the tiger tried to attack them, right? And this has happened twice to him. So it's sometimes they're just looking out, they don't see a human there. Sometimes they see a human there. Yeah. So don't go talking bad about tigers.
I didn't say anything bad about any
Okay, I
tigers.
just I
You
was
know
gonna say.
that recent time there was a shark attack somewhere in Maharashtra.
In the jungle.
Not jungle, in a river in Maharashtra, and
What is the
near
shark doing
Mumbai.
in the river?
Yeah, in Mumbai, they didn't read the newspapers, right? So this,
yeah?
his ankle got bitten off by the shark.
In a freshwater river.
But how's his
Yes.
uncle now?
So this is a bull shark, which apparently they can swim right inside.
So I think the correct term is
freshwater rivers.
bullshit.
Bull shark, sir. It came in newspapers, sir. Oh, sorry, I forgot you all don't read. So I will. मैं जीत गया.
Okay. Before we go ahead.
No, but somebody rightly pointed out it was the same video cut into two parts. I
That's
think
what someone's saying. We don't know. I don't know if there's enough
No, one
data to
second.
support this.
I got enough data, because even I felt it was two separate videos, but of the same incident. The tiger went back and came back again. The third video
Possible.
is
This
not
is
there.
possible, of course.
The
Yeah.
third video is not there because that person is
No,
not there.
no,
but his
sir. Don't
mobile
say
was
that.
found over there.
Don't say that, sir. My investigative skills are very weak, so that could be right. Sikh and the same tiger. What are the odds? We don't know if it's the same tiger.
There you go.
I'll just read that message. Tiger ji, ek second. Very polite tiger, I must say. The incident is the same. There are two videos. Just because he shouts
Yes.
doesn't mean that the tiger runs away. I'll circle back. You can make out from the blue and white T-shirt in both videos. I will watch that and maybe I'll comment later again. Yeah, tiger ji.
देखिए वो वीडियो एक ही था, वो में ही था. ओके, क्या हुआ था कि जो पहले पार्ट में जो चले गया था
The tiger
और
from Bandra.
और वो इतना चिल्ला रहा था कि मैंने कंफ्यूज हो गया कि मैं कहाँ जाने वाला है. जो मेरा जो डायरेक्शन में थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो, इसलिए मैं वापस चले गया कि इसको आदमी को बोलना है, भाई आगे मैकडॉनल्ड्स कहाँ पे है. जैसे क्योंकि मुझे खाने की कुछ चीज चाहिए था वो तो इसलिए मैं वापस चले गया था.
नहीं,
क्या
madam,
flow
this
में
was
आया?
the-
Madam,
one second.
you male tiger.
Madam,
Tigress,
excuse me, sir. हाँ.
Don't misgender the tiger. But
हाँ,
sir,
बोलिए.
Tigress,
sir,
tigress,
before
madam,
one minute,
sir.
one minute.
Yeah, okay,
Before
sir.
you go ahead, someone said over here, but the tree has changed, says Kunal Matre. But it could be maybe ये ट्री से वो पेड़ तक वो मतलब शायद उड़ी मार के गया वो. But who would risk that in the middle of a tiger attack? I don't know, bro. I just have so many questions. I just thought I'd share that with you guys, and we've been into a show here. But Tiger Ji, you've been really great.
Thank you very
But
much.
we also know a lot of people somewhere in the past where they jumped inside zoos and all that stuff when the tigers
This
were
is
being
not
fed
that,
and all that
sir.
stuff.
ये वो
This is
नहीं.
not that. I'm saying there's crazy people who just want to do this, I don't know who would want to go and provoke a wild animal like this. It's एक तो scary, but if there's a villager staying in the
No,
village,
but that's what like Cyril
you're
said.
saving
Na,
himself.
maybe he
Yes,
was going
absolutely.
home or something and ये सब
Yeah.
हो गया. But what a crazy find. Na? I've been thinking about this for weeks. Finally, I've got to put it on my YouTube channel. So big round of applause to me. And that's it, guys. Our stream is done. Big round of applause. No. Don't let him speak.
One question, sir. One question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who is the most popular tiger in the tiger world?
Oh, Shroff. What a Shroff he
But
is.
there's Tiger Woods also. Hey, but this tiger was in the
nice.
woods.
Oh my God, sir.
You all are so
Oh.
easily entertained, I must
Hey,
say.
listen, I think so. This tiger is actually just collecting the golf balls and taking it back.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
bro, would you not shit yourself if you were on the tree? I think I would have screamed even louder than that. And then the tiger would be like, ये ऊपर से ये brown क्या गिर रहा है?
brown.
Man,
But that
That's
actually,
right, that's why-
but that's actually a good way to
Escape,
to-
no? Because they smell shit which is really pungent, they go away.
I'll start eating pungent foods now. But bro, terrifying stuff, no? Can you imagine that
I
stuff?
swear, I felt some little bit of current passing through my testicles when I saw that video. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, that's because you're
So,
sitting
Baz-
on that plug point over there. So that's different. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together.
Why?
And it's kind of cold wherever you are, and then rub your hands together. And
Lewis.
a big round of applause for our eminent panelists. I'll do this also at the end of the stream, but now because वो feel khatam ho gaya na, the news part is done. Cyril Diabrio, also known as the Sunny guy, brings his own graphics. What more can you ask for? Suresh Mene. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you guys. Please बैठ जाइए. And the last piece of news that I forgot to read out is that there was a man found with 3 kgs of gold in his rectum.
Oh no.
And that's why last week's stream didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Suresh.
So when were you arrested? You had set it up for me.
Oh my God.
Ah.
Guys, thank you so much for being part of the stream. I'm talking to the viewer now. I know Cyril's going to say thank you any moment. It's not 11:11. It's 9:09. Oh, it's 9:09.
Oh, 9-9.
Oh,
Bro, we have a
wow.
new 9:09. Oh, Brooklyn 9:09 reference. Don't worry, Mera YouTube channel says internet screwed up at one time when it mattered. Use the F word. Don't worry, bro. You
shit.
come on to the next stream and aajao. You can tell us whatever you want from your bathroom. 9:09, Brooklyn 9:09. And what a fun stream this was. At least mere ko maja aaya. Maybe the viewer didn't enjoy so much, but I really enjoyed. Cyril has got books and all behind him now. What's going on?
I'm in my bedroom right now, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Done?
That's it.
that's
That's
it.
it.
Oh, wonderful.
That's it. That's it. I'm in my
So-
bedroom.
Wonderful to hear from
This is
you,
a
all the way
Matsuko.
from Melbourne. Yeah.
Okay, before we leave, please, guys, you need to tell us what are your plans for the coming week?
What?
Amazing. I'm going to press the button now. Yeah, this is the space where you tell us what you're planning for the coming week. You can even make up stuff like, like we're really busy and stuff, that kind of thing.
So yeah, so probably next week our episode with Sharapan should drop. I'm busy writing a script.
I must say, let's get into this discussion. Suresh is the only person who takes the trouble to say Saurabh's name like that. We need to bring Saurabh on and ask him, is it Shorab or is it Saurabh?
Saurabh,
Suresh has a
Saurabh.
cousin named Shorab. That's why he keeps saying Shorab.
That's my brother-in-law. His name
Brother-in-law.
is Shaurabh. And
Yeah.
this is Sorab. It's Pant is Sorab Pant.
Another
Sorab.
question.
You know,
Another
Saurabh
question
Pant.
to the viewers. Apart from, did you enjoy yourself? Don't forget to hit like. Is it
What?
Sorab Pant or is it Shorab Pant? Who knows the right answer other than Shorab? Shorab.
But
Or the Saurabh.
Hoezaay,
Yes,
why
sir.
were you not there?
I
What?
couldn't make it
Ah, yeah.
because I was meeting my doctor.
Did he put the ointment?
What I'd like to tell people is that if you want to know more about why I couldn't make it to Shorab Pant's stream and who my
Saurabh
doctor
Pant.
is, please go to my now restricted Instagram account.
Oh.
Somebody
my God.
complained, I think, yaar, about that cricket wala video, na?
Suresh, he doesn't
Eh?
know it's you.
Sala, it was you.
How do you complain?
Anyway, my Instagram account has gotten restricted now, and it's over. I might have to join a bank as a manager if they let
No,
me.
but 1 second. I think I'll have to take this up with the authorities because how can they restrict without fact checking anything? Why did they restrict that?
No,
Cricket
sometimes
ka
there are problems with accounts and there's some policy violations. Apparently, I violated some policies.
Boy.
Well,
I
and
knew
they
you
were
would catch
okay,
that.
but they were okay with running Poonam Pandey's thing over there. They were okay with that. I
Poonam
think for
Pandey's
that,
thing. So no, I
Yeah.
don't. I know. I understand where you're going with this, and I appreciate you being upset on my behalf. But you're right, sir. मैं
Yeah.
कभी कुछ नंगा वंगा सीन नहीं किया Instagram पे
Exactly, that
अभी
is fine.
तक अभी तक maybe
Oh.
ना
Hoezaay बोला नंगा मैंने आपको सुना था.
maybe now अभी मैं करेगा सर शायद मेरा engagement बढ़ जाएगा but maybe okay एक दो बार मैं गया नंगा Instagram पे on my different account but if you guys know anyone at Instagram please उनको बोलो please मुझे help करने के लिए मैं मैं notifications के बिना कैसा जी सकता हूँ आप तुम लोग समझ नहीं पाते
this is like high-handedness, just trying to.
yeah
I think it must be one of your competitors who has done this.
Okay, no, I don't have, there are no competitors. Listen, I don't know if many people know about this, but I'm going to make a video about this. We've all discussed this over between us on the phone. And all. But if you go to your Instagram account, go all the way, go to settings and privacy, then go all the way down, go to account status, and over there you can tell whether you violated any policies. Okay, and I had 2 videos over there. One was this cricket one. Because maybe someone who didn't like cricket, and the other one was that one where that guy tells you how to eat and stuff, right? So I made a video making fun of that. For some reason, that was also there, and the moment this happened, my account is sort of like just is dying.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
So anyway, so now I'm helping pigeons give birth and all. I'm touching grass.
Yeah.
I'm going out, and I'm just trying to make the most of my life. I'm started talking to people again.
Yeah, but Suresh, you know that when I post a video and if it doesn't do well, I'm just going to say my account's restricted.
That was going to be my other hack is that if you're not getting good reach or your views are low, just say that, listen, I saw this thing that happened with Hoezaay and it happens to a lot of people. Mera account restrict ho gaya.
So if I put up a video talking how they're restricting without any fact checks put in place before, that will go viral. Yeah,
No,
obviously, I hate this.
unfortunately, no, that's not the answer, guys. We're ending the stream today. Thank you so much for all your
Colonization.
support. All you lovely people in the comment, such sweet people with the bizarre messages. Give it up, Suresh Menon.
Thank you.
Cyril
And Hoezaay Kawago.
Cyril, I just want to say you're looking really cute today.
परिणीता जी आपने जो गाया था लाइव बहुत अच्छा गाया नहीं.
Huh? Oh, that video is going on. Hey, band karo. Stream done. Have a good weekend, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Mwah. Oh, Jacqueline. Hey, Kutti. Suresh मेरा है यार. Suresh
पहले
मेरा.
सुरेश को कुत्ती मत बोल. साला.
Yeah. Cute though. Anyway, stop distracting me. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
Same to you, man.
Take care. Bye. So Cyril, how long you think you'll be using those filters and all? Because I mean,
man, putting
or if
those
people
filters
see you
on my
like this,
head. Yeah, dude, it's just insane.
they'll know everything. I don't think you should.
Man, it hurts to put the filter on it, but the light reflects on my head. No, just the filter doesn't catch properly. Right?
But you
So now-
actually You actually went bald because of me, no?
I mean, sir, I wanted to copy you, sir. I was your fan. I
Hey,
grew up
Suresh.
watching your content.
How do you keep it so smooth, bro?
Yeah.
I sort of, in the mornings after taking a bath, I put some oil, then
And
take a
your
towel
head?
and start.
Yeah.
Very funny, yeah.
How
Chal,
could
chal,
you not
okay.
see that coming? Chal, bye, okay, chal.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
pressing the
Hoezaay,
button.
Hoezaay.
No,
One second,
what?
listen. Get that nigga.
Don't talk to me about the play. Chal, bye everyone. Have a good
Hey,
weekend.
shit,